Let's do this shit. Let's
Last
run
session, you guys found out through Von Adder that there were some infiltrators into the keep. And throughout the day, it became more apparent that the infiltrators came in with the entire party showing up the night before after going out drinking and people watching. The keep was on complete lockdown as you guys all tried to figure out, who amongst you could trust. Until you all went to sleep. But before that, you guys visited the library, gathered some information on doppelgangers. You guys attempted to use sending spells to send keywords. Kind of sussed each other out. But no one was able to gather, as you all went to sleep that night, that Jin and Aphelion were doppelgangers, sleeping in separate rooms in groups of 3. After their roommates had gone to sleep, they got up and attempted to take as much value out of the Von Adder Tower of the Winterlight Keep in Chrisfell before escaping in the night. And as the session ended, we were sort of brought to Jin and Aphelion waking up in cages in some sort of, not even really a dungeon, just a dark, semi-lit room. Coming to consciousness. No pain. It's not like you were knocked out. Well, physically.
Yeah.
But coming to in 2 separate rooms. I'm going to switch us over to a map real quick so you guys can see. Well, let me make sure. I got to make sure this map doesn't have things on it that I don't want to be on it. Now we're good. Okay. You see, everyone can see this even though it's only those 2. But you find yourself in this long room. You're in separate cells. You're left with buckets of water to use however you see fit.
And a shithole?
Just a little shithole, a little shit bucket
No!
to shit in.
Help! Help us!
Are you saying that out loud?
Help me! No, I'm just fucking around.
And in front of you two, almost marching back and forth, they are considered small-sized creatures, are these 2 mustachioed little mechanical soldiers that are just pacing back and forth past you, taking themselves to the end of your cages and then turning around and walking back and passing each other the other way. You're sort of blocked from seeing the rest of the room, but you do hear voices and see light coming from the southern end. Ignore that everyone else is on this map. This is for if they ever show up and save you.
Lol.
Lol, GM, there you go. Gone. Boom.
Lol, if we do.
Yeah, if you do.
Additionally,
actually, yeah, I'm just gonna let you two pick up from here. You've been stripped of all your belongings. The only thing that's still on you, I mean, you have your clothes. Jin, your armor was taken off.
Oh, no.
Aphelion, you have You have a little bit of blood, you feel a little soreness on your chest as you look down and you realize that they tried to pull off your living armor, but that shit's thorned into your body at this point. So you're still wearing your armor, but your sickle's gone. Any valuables you guys had on you, any weapons you had on you, all of that is gone. You were just in your clothes. Aphelion, you have your armor. And you guys are currently, you kind of wake up, take a quick scope around, and you two can now make eye contact and see each other. I am going to try to change the music as we do this, but it's probably going to be a little as I do so, because I got to find the right stuff. But
it's not that nice inside.
Jin is going to try to listen very closely so he can try to figure out where they are, if he can hear the surrounding area around him.
So you're just doing a hearing perception check?
Yeah, he just wants to try to listen really intensely.
Mind link with Jin.
Okay. You are mind linked to Jin. You don't need anything special for that.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
I think we got kidnapped, man.
You think?
Is this more
It
spooky?
must have been whatever we drank.
Didn't drink anything though.
What?
I gave mine away. I had Bamboozle take sips. I didn't do any drinking.
I took sips.
Oh, you
Well,
drank.
I don't sip, I drink. But... What's
Do
the
you see
plan?
anything?
Give me that if you're trying to hear,
Yeah.
because you are a blood hunter. Give me a advantage perception check with your ears.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Besides the marching of these two creatures or these two constructs that are going back and forth, you do hear to the southern side petty conversation, sound of scraping on plates, almost like someone's cutting something and then eating.
I think we're in like a...
Okay.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, and just every once in a while, a little bit of laughter, or like a fist on the table and like a laugh kind of way.
Is that directional wise? Is that above? or...
South, in the same room. Past.
Same room?
You
Okay,
can't
so it's
see-
past the
So, like,
door.
here's the idea. These barrels and stuff. No. These barrels and stuff are in your visual range. You can't really see
Okay.
past them. There's just stacks of stuff, but you do see light coming from the south side of this room. You can gather as a player, not as a character, that it's probably coming from these two people sitting at this table to the south side.
I think there's more than just these two in front of us, Aphelion. So I don't think it's in our best interest to wild out. We may have to hunker down.
We just stay here?
Well, someone's gonna have to. Surely, I'm sure the guys will all know that we're missing, sooner or later.
I guess,
What?
but I don't feel comfortable just sitting around.
How the fuck do you think we get out of this? Well, you want me to just fucking Hulk the fuck out and smash through these bars, and then what? I would love to rip through what could potentially be 2 to 4 people behind this. I don't know, but I'm missing the sword. That's like my dragon sword.
Oh no.
I'm nothing without my blade. Actually, no. I'm more. Actually, I can turn into like a giant creature.
Can I get a Aphelion? This would be a perception check at disadvantage while you already have advantage, so I need a straight roll perception check from you.
Yay! Oh, it didn't fucking show up because goddamn refresh page. 21.
A 21.
13 plus 8, yeah.
While Jin's talking and you guys are like sort of planning, where did that just paste you guys? Oh fucking goddamn it! Okay, hold on. You guys you're like eyeing down the line of barrels. You're like eyeing down the line of barrels, south of your room, trying to like see what you can see, and you can't see the table, that has people at it, but you have to double take. You see yourself and Jin walk into the room and step up to this table. You only see the left side of the table. You don't see the other 2 to 3 individuals that are here. You do hear footsteps that sound like they're in like clogs or sort of like heels. Drew just added a fucking Santa hat to the to the elephant. But you see another Jin and another Aphelion. And while I'm not going to match your voices, you hear in your voices the Aphelion saying, I didn't really get out with much. I tried to grab as much as I could, but the people in my room were sleeping very lightly. And the other Jin goes, but what I got, this is gonna be good. And you hear a smack onto the table, and you see the Jin pull out the fanny pack of holding and drop it on the table. And you know that fanny pack. It's the only one you've ever seen. But you see him plop it on the table.
Why are you laughing? This is all of our money.
Because we shot
It's all of
ourselves in the
your
foot, and now
money.
we have to deal with it.
It's all
so
of your
much
money that you
fun.
haven't been sharing. Now we're
You act like I haven't been sharing.
No.
Homie got 125 platinum, and no one saw a dime.
It's been literally 3 sessions, and we've been on a
I
fucking
know.
break.
I know, but it's
This
your money.
guy,
But I'm saying it's
bro.
your money. That's not our money. It's your money that you made for, doing what you
Don't
did.
rationalize this, god damn it. Homie's making me seem like I don't share money.
That's not up to me.
I can't believe this guy.
I just realized one of the windows is wrong, but continue. So you see this, Aphelion.
Mm-hmm.
You guys gonna continue conversation, or?
And
Huh.
there's 2 of us. Like, there's 2 more of us.
Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. As Jin is realizing what's
Jin,
happening.
you can make an Arcana check at advantage or a Nature check at advantage.
Dirty 20 again.
Dirty 20. These are doppelgangers. Whoever got you knew what they
doppelgangers.
were doing, took your personalities and took your visages and left.
They took everything from us,
Whoa,
man.
Daddy. Oh,
That's probably where my armor is. That motherfucker
Oh, he's
is probably
100%
wearing
wearing
it.
your armor. And Aphelion, you do notice, looking at this Aphelion, that he's made sure that his clothing and cloaking is covering every inch that the living armor
he
would,
layered it.
so that you wouldn't see that the living armor was missing, because that's the only part of his body that he wasn't able to take from you. Everything else, he matched you perfectly.
That bastard.
Hey, what are the chances of you just,
Hmm?
you know, shape-shifting and just getting out of here and getting help?
Low.
What do you mean, man? There's shitholes. I can see a toilet on your end. It's got to go somewhere.
Well,
Do you want to go over to the shithole?
I'll look down in the shithole.
It's
Does
not
it
a
just
shithole. It's a box that you sit on and shit in, and they probably come by and clean it out every once in a while.
It's not a shithole, Jin.
It's
a shit box.
Fuck. It's a shit box.
It's a shit box.
Well, I'm
What are
just
these,
saying.
What are these
Like-
mustachioed metal dudes doing?
Pacing.
Hmm.
Back and forth. They're not acknowledging the fact that you two are awake or looking at each other. They're just pacing. You haven't tried to communicate with them or stop them or anything, so they haven't had a reason to stop. They're just pacing. They're doing their job.
Do you even see where the door's at, Aphelion? One of us has got to get out of here to go get help.
I can barely see
I mean,
shit.
Jin, you do see a door right next to your cage, but it's not the door that Aphelion just saw those 2 guys come in. Actually, you both can see the door that's right next to your cage.
This could be a way out. I
Our
could.
stuff.
Well, you'd come back for me. It's not you would just never come back. You come back for me.
How do you think I'm gonna sneak out of here?
I distract these 2 guards, you shapeshift, and you fly on out of here. Or crawl, or whatever you could shift into.
Any beast that is
Yeah.
a certain CR rating or below.
I
If you
know.
wanna,
It's the problem.
if you wanna do the research on it.
I'm going through my list. Yeah, I know this is a problem.
Is it Genji?
I mean,
It is.
you can be another Basil, an old Basil, not new Basil. You can't be a pseudo dragon.
No, it's fine. Hang on here.
I don't know, Aphelion.
Aphelion, did you tell him that the fanny pack of holding was plopped on the table?
Oh yeah, of course I would.
Okay.
That's not good. That's all Jin says in response to that. Guys, I don't know how to get the fuck out of here. Jin's gonna walk up to the cage dooring.
Okay, your door is on the southern side in between those 2 boxes.
Okay. Hello?
You hear, hey, shh, 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 from the table down below.
Hello? I'm hungry.
You hear a deep sigh, just like a... Fine. And one of them, like, you just hear ruffling, and on the dirty 20 you had before, you're able to hear whispering, but not pick up the words itself, like what's being said, before you start hearing the sound of like clogs on wooden floor. So instead of just like normal boot steps, just clogs. As you see this woman come up with two plates in her hand with assorted, like, it's a piece of cooked fish. There's no seasoning or anything on it. Assorted vegetables, and just walks up, puts it on the floor, and pushes it under your cage. And then stands back up, turns around, almost. It seems she, by all means, looks like a person. There's a soullessness behind her eyes. She doesn't even acknowledge your thanks as she turns almost perfectly and starts stepping in a path towards Aphilion's door, where she goes over, puts down a plate of food, and slides it under, and then stands up, turns around, folds her hands, and slowly walks back down to the table. Aphilion, I can hear myself through your microphone.
Sorry.
You're good. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm echoing, but...
Let's try that.
Okay.
Is that better?
I think, yeah, maybe? Yeah? Okay, good.
Okay.
He will think this to Aphilion. Something's wrong with that lady.
As she was bringing over food, could I do like a insight check to like
Sure.
what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah.
Insight. There it is. 19.
19. As she slid the plate under and stood back up, she had a almost fixed smile on her face. And you catch her eyes. And while they're looking at you, they're not staring at you. There's no life in those eyes. And they're almost glowing. And seeing the two constructs walk back and forth, you have an inkling that this is a built person.
That's not good at all.
But under the intention that she looks as real as possible. Almost like someone designed a servant. And she steps away. And goes back down to the table below. And you've yet to hear her voice. She has not spoken. As far as you are aware, Jin. Based on your hearing.
But would Jin have picked up on her being like, just kind of... All right, you said she does look soulless.
She didn't say anything to you. There was no like eye contact. What you would have noticed is that she was like almost like AI pathing. The way that she was walking
she's not moving very
door.
naturally.
Yeah. It looks like, but if you weren't paying attention, it looks natural enough. But you guys are like sussing this person out. I can hear myself again. Austin, I don't know why. I don't know. We'll see. No, I can still hear it. But
Dude, I think you have a speaker turned on, Austin.
Hang on.
do you want me to talk with your speaker on? There you go. I don't know, maybe. But nonetheless, it's because you two are sussing her out that you're paying attention to certain things. And that's when you're noticing, it's not that it's unnatural, it's almost too perfect. The way that she's maneuvering herself.
Yeah.
There's no flaw in the way that a person would have flawed movement. Is what you would have noticed. Aphilion would have noticed with his eyes, with his special eyes. That her eyes were like almost had lights put behind them to glow a little bit. And wasn't making eye contact even though she was looking in his direction.
Try that.
Jin is gonna go walk over and sit down at his bed and eat.
Okay. Decent enough food. It's bland.
I'll try and get Jin's attention.
You have the mind link. You can get his attention just by talking.
Something wasn't right about her.
Yeah. No, there's definitely something
Who moves like that?
Artificial, I think, is the word for it.
Yeah, it's definitely forced. Like someone's
Yeah.
purposely trying to walk properly.
But do you think I can get underneath that door?
Which
I mean,
one?
this is
The one
it's
next
a
to.
it's like a prison.
next to-
If you were something small, you could squeeze through. Oh, you mean the door, like the door. Right now it is closed. Jin could probably get close enough, and if he can reach an arm out, might be able to like do something if you wanted to do something. But it's a door, and even though it looks open on the map, it is closed just to show that it's a door.
Jin will walk over and get a sip of water and then sit down at the edge of his bed, like here, eating.
Mm-hmm.
And he will drop his utensil and try to reach for it and see if he
Did
can.
you drop it out of the cage?
Yeah, out of the cage to see what it's like under the door.
As soon as it crosses the bars of the cage, the soldier unit that's the closest to you, suddenly its eyes start flashing red. And you hear, it's not a siren, because the siren would be way too loud, but like a mini alarm going off. And they both turn towards you, Aphelion. Attention's away from you entirely, as the second one marches up to the first one, and they march over. And you hear one of them go, "Please stay inside your cage."
Jin will, oh, okay, sorry.
And one steps up to where you are and goes, "What seems to be the problem? Why are you reaching outside your cage?"
I dropped my fork.
Utensil retrieval. And one of them, like, sort of like like just bends down, grabs it, lifts up, and then walks all the way around over to your door, and then puts it on the ground and slides it through the same way that the lady did with the plate.
Thank you. And Jin will walk back on over.
The red flashing lights turn off, and it's like they didn't break their cycle. They're back into their marching stance.
He'll
You
go
think
back
I
to
can
here.
get the door?
I really didn't get to see it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It may be one of those things where you're just gonna have to try it in the moment if you're interested. I think the only other distraction I can pull off right now is taking a shit, and then they come take the bucket out.
Well,
That's why I got the food, just in case, so I had some fuel.
you can do something like that again, and I guess we'll start trying to figure out a way out of here.
You want me to drop my fork again? That trick really only works one time, man. No one really drops a fork twice. Then it's like, fuck are you doing? How often do you drop a fork at when you eat dinner? You drop it once, you're like, God damn it, and you never let it happen again that meal.
I guess.
It's gonna have to come down to shitting in this bucket.
Do you know how to?
Do I know how to shit on command? There's always time to try. Listen,
What's the situation like? So is it like a cage, like a box cage, or is it like the bars go from the bottom of the floor to the top of the ceiling?
Bottom of the floor, top of the ceiling. It's like a prison room.
Okay.
But again, if you were something small enough, I mean, it's bars. You could fit your arm through right now if you wanted to. Couldn't get your whole body though, just your arm.
I don't know, Philiana. I'm starting to lean more on the side of we just hope that someone gets us. Like, they kind of realize and they come looking for us. It's just so risky. Like we break out and
You want to try something, Aphelion?
I don't know.
You. Well, let's just start off with kind of the obvious thing. Let's wild shape into a spider.
Okay. You wild shape into a spider. The marching does not stop. They keep going, marching back and forth. Even if they look like they're looking into your cage, no stopping.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to crawl up the wall here, corner, and just wait right at the cusp before the bars.
Okay.
Jin, with a mind link.
Huh.
As soon as you do something, I'll start crossing over.
Anything you're gonna start? Okay, all right.
Just get the attention.
Okay, just give me a second. I'll do the thing that I have planned.
Just make a flat Constitution check.
Okay. Just a D20.
Yeah, D20 plus con.
Okay. A 16.
You can take a shit.
Jin will take a shit.
Okay. You pull your pants down, take a shit.
Excuse me. Hey, and Jin will.
You hear the hushing again, and you just hear one voice go. Actually, you hear your voice back at you. Go. What do you want?
What? I took a shit, so I don't want this fucking bucket in here.
There's like a silence, and then you just hear.
I also need something to wipe my ass with, please.
There's a moment of pause before you hear this is more of like a. It's not in a quiet. He's not trying to hide it, but he's just saying it instead of yelling it. Because I'm gonna keep your dirty 20 perception. You're hearing. You hear the other Jin in your voice go. Yeah, that tracks. That's the kind of way he would react to taking a shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he takes a step forward, and this is probably like if you step away from the. I mean, are you just hovering this whole time?
He's just waiting for someone to toss something to wipe his ass with.
Okay.
And a wipe, and then
you hear
toss
the
it.
same sound of the clogs after some whispering as that woman comes forward, and seems to be holding just like rags. Just like a folded up thing of rags, which she puts on the ground and slides into your cage.
Thank you. And he'll walk up with his pants like kind of half pulled up, and then he'll go wipe his ass.
Okay.
What do I do with the fucking bucket? Do I like slide it over to you, or do you guys come in? What are we?
You
What
hear
is
the other.
procedure?
You hear the other Jin. She'll take care of it. Just follow her instruction. And you see her head like unnaturally turns back to the south, and then a nod, and then she turns back towards you and goes, "Please stand against the wall."
Okay.
I'm going across
Do
on
not
top of this
move.
building, just going.
You go.
I go.
As soon as you cross the bars,
Of course. Yep.
both
of course.
soldiers and her eyes turn red and start woo, 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 woo. The two soldiers run over, and she just stands to like block the path to the south. The two soldiers run over to your cage, one here, and the one to the sort of the south end goes, "Prisoner has escaped. No prisoner inside. No prisoner inside. No prisoner inside. Searching for prisoner." And then they're just like fucking running around now. Like they're just sprinting in every direction looking for you with no inkling. And you hear one from down south go, "Wait, what? What do you mean?" And then they start rushing forward. And at this point, Jin, this is the first time that you're seeing the other version of you, the other version of Aphelion, as all four of them start running forward and up. They pass by the woman who doesn't move at all, like not an inch, as they run past her. These two guys who look like this is what doppelgangers look like. Right now, they don't look like doppelgangers. They look identical to, this is the session you missed, two men who had been scoping out your party in what
shit.
Mary thought was for like sex, for like one night stands. But they're still looking like they did that night, and you guys have talked about them. And Aphelion, you see these two guys as well, and you know who these two are. things are starting to like make a little bit more sense now as to who grabbed you. But they all start frantically looking around, and then the other Jinn steps up to your cage, Jinn, and goes, "Where'd he go?
Huh?
Where did he go?"
I'm
I don't know. I was shitting, man. I was shitting.
Don't act like he doesn't have the ability to communicate with you. I know your every thought. I have all of your memories. You've discussed things with him telepathically before. Son of a bitch. And they're like frantically looking for you, Aphelion. Are you going squeezing
Do you
the door?
know that I could do this and then Jin will shapeshift over?
Yeah. He goes, "Yes, I did."
What about this? And he starts like dancing.
And he goes,
Yeah.
"God, I picked the dumb one."
Yeah, you didn't know I could do this, huh? Or what about this? And he starts radiating light.
They're like the others are all like he's standing in your cage. The others are all frantically looking for Aphelion. Aphelion, I'm gonna need a stealth check at advantage.
I will consume the 1 radiant consumption.
That's fine.
I
mean, you are doing it, so.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Okay, there's one, and second one. 24.
Woo! Nah, that 24 is getting you out. You squeeze through the door. They're none the wiser. They aren't able to find you. You squeeze through the door, and you are now in like an underground tunnel.
Oh.
You see it goes in both directions. It goes in 2 directions.
Can do
you
this,
come out of the door and it goes in 2 directions.
You can do this, Austin.
Oh no.
You're just in his room, just dancing.
You can go
glowing
either
with
to
radiant
the north
light.
or to the south.
Which way is right?
Right is south. If you go out the door to the right, you're going south.
I go south.
Okay, you go to the south. Are you running along the ceiling or have you switched to the floor?
I go along the ceiling.
Okay. You are skittering along the ceiling. Every once in a while, you'll see a torchlight or like a lantern light that's on like a sconce on the wall, but there's no one in here. And you're skittering across this. What's your movement speed as a spider?
20 feet, so I can only go 40 feet in a turn.
Okay. So you're going 40 feet in a turn. It's slower than you would be if you were sprinting, but it's still pretty good. Until you start hearing, like, it's not. It's like wood on stone, just like a tap space. Tap, nothing. Tap, nothing. Tap, nothing. But coming towards you. Just one tap. Tap, and then no sound. Tap, no sound. Tap, no sound. Tap, no sound. And it started like something. You look down. What's your vision as a spider?
30 feet dark vision, I think. Yeah, 30 feet dark vision.
30 feet. It takes a while because this sound is echoing down this hallway. And you do start to feel a breeze coming from this way, so it is a way that does have some sort of exit. Before you start seeing a silhouetted figure walking towards you, and the sound that you're hearing is like a cane just hitting the stone over and over and over. As he's taking steps forward, he's wearing normal boots, but it doesn't make that much noise for him to just be walking. What you were hearing is the echoing of the cane wood on stone. Step, step, step. And the silhouette starts getting closer and closer. You just going to keep skittering?
Yeah.
Okay. This figure comes into view. And I need you to make a perception check. At advantage, because I think your wisdom persists through... Yes. So, yeah. With your spidery dragon eyes.
23.
With a 23... You see the most, like,
beautiful,
elegantly dressed gentleman stepping towards you. As he gets closer and comes into light, you see he is a tiefling, a red tiefling. Jet black hair, smoothed back. His horns just barely humps out of his hair, almost like his hair can cover the horns on his head. His tail sticking out behind him into the devilish point of many tieflings' tails. And sort of a mustache goatee combo, stepping with purpose as he goes forward.
Ew.
And 1 second, I'm doing a check on something.
Mm-hmm.
And as he gets to a point where you are above him,
Mm-hmm.
you're still skittering. His eyes look up at you. And he smirks. And then looks down and starts to laugh under his breath. Just a go get them. And then he keeps walking.
Well, now I don't want to.
He just keeps walking back in the direction you just came from.
Mm.
Do you stop moving?
Yeah.
Okay, you stop moving, and he gets about 15 feet away before he stops, and he stops, doesn't turn around, and you just hear him go, "If you don't go now, things are only going to get worse for your friend. I like to have a little fun. Bring me some playthings."
I'll be back, Jin!
And he keeps stepping forward. It takes him a while because he's walking to get there. But Jin, you get to a point where you're like just pissing off the other Jin, and he just he gives up and he goes, I can't do it with him anymore. I chose the fucking dumb one.
Yeah, you can't fucking do this shit. Shapeshift, pussy. You're not me. You're not me.
And he looks at you and goes, get closer to the cage then.
Okay, Jin will walk up, and when he gets within 5 feet, he takes,
Are you doing the radius? How long's the radiant light last?
I don't know.
Isn't it only a minute? I think during this shitting contest, it would have ended if it's only a minute.
Maybe, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
It's just like enough.
I don't know why it's
time for the taste test.
It's a
it lasts for
racial
1
trait.
minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah,
So it would have
1
ended.
minute.
It would have ended at this point.
He cools off.
Yeah. So he looks at you, and then just you see his neck crack, and then suddenly fur starts coming out of the body, and he matches you and now looks exactly like you with the exact same voice, and is like, "What now, bitch?"
Oh fuck. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this.
We're not doing shit. You're still in a cage.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. I chose the dumb one. You thought I was gonna lay you out here to fight me?
Jin will lay his big ass down in his moorbounder form.
Okay.
On the bed.
And he
I'm
cracks
assuming the
back
bed
down
will crack.
into your normal form. I mean, your weight doesn't get to the point that this
Okay.
it's mostly like a slab of wood chained to a wall. It doesn't crack.
True.
But
Yeah.
it's not comfortable. And at that point, you with your moorbounder hear, but way more muffled, the tapping as something is getting closer to the door. Aphelion, I'm just gonna move your token fucking out of here. Just get gone. As you hear a key going into the door after the tapping stops. The door opens, and you just see the Aphelion, the other Aphelion, the fake Aphelion, go, "Oh shit!" And the door opens slowly, and then tap. Slowly walking in is this same tiefling.
Who the fuck is this?
He doesn't even stop to acknowledge you, and you just hear one of the two extra guys, one of the two doppelgangers, goes, "Boss, we swear we didn't. We know we should have been more on time." And he goes, "Shh. It was intentional. That's why you took the two you did. They'll be back, and my toys will have a little bit of fun. Oh, don't worry, you're gonna stay too. All of you prepare yourselves. They'll all be here soon." And he keeps walking forward, and they are stunned that he seems to not care that Aphelion's gone. And he goes and walks to the south to the point where you lose eye contact. And you look over at the other you, and he looks terrified. They all are like in a panic state watching him walk away.
Was that like your boss?
They don't even acknowledge that you've said anything. And they look at each other and then
fuck?
go, okay, we need to prepare. And they all break. And the two soldiers go back into their pacing. They turn off their alarms and they all go back south. And we're going to cut to everyone else in the tower. Which means stopping this music and going back to the other music, because that's more fun. Because you guys are kind of just having, like, morning hijinks. It's kind of what's happening here. Because Drell, you're not in the tower anymore. You've left.
Yeah,
You sprinted around town. You're currently standing in front of two guards, the same guards who tried to arrest you the day or two before, who are like, we can't close the gate on your word. I understand you're Valx's friend. That's not how this works. People have been leaving all morning.
Well, are you just gonna let them keep going? I mean, like,
we don't know what's going on. We've not been
Oh
informed.
my
You're the only
God.
one talking to us.
Drell crosses
Stay
his
here!
arms. Drell crosses his arms and sits down in the middle of the road,
Okay.
trying to block people.
Okay. You just see like a woman just walk by, start to walk by and walk out. She doesn't even
Hey.
look at you. What?
And I ignore her again.
She just shakes it off and keeps walking. And you have many of these interactions. This is happening, and the guards are like, fuck, we need to do something about this. Okay. And they like one of them runs off and like goes to go get information. I would say like 30 to 45 minutes go by before they come back and go, fine, we're shutting the gate.
Thank you. God.
And then people start coming up to the gate like confused, and they're, gate's closed. The trespassers are out of the keep. We don't know where they are in the city. Give us some time and we can open the gates again. And there's just like a crowd starting to like, not riot, but get rowdy at this gate because they had plans to leave the city today.
Oh, that sucks.
What are you going to do from this point?
Cool, so this is gonna stay shut until we figure this out, right?
Yes, it's going to stay shut until
Okay,
we
thank
figure
you.
this out, not until you figure this out.
Okay, thank you so much, and I walk away.
They look at each other and they're like, what the and they just go back into their guard position. Where are you going?
Oh, back to the castle.
You go back to the tower. The rest of you, and by that I mean at this point it's Valxis, Ben, who's obviously Age's not here, Kelo, and Mary. You guys are all kind of like in the lounge
We got
area
rods.
with Von Adder of the tower, and there's a grappling hook and a rope. The door's wide open because Drell didn't close it behind him, with a grappling hook and a rope just hanging over the ledge of the bridge.
Did we just get robbed by Jin and Aphelion? Is that?
Von Adder goes, I thought it was going to be Drell.
I mean, I did feel like Jin was a little suspicious.
It's
know.
fine. What did they take? A few sconces, some relic swords. We can replace those.
That's yeah. Did they steal? Who was in Jin? It was Drell.
Drell and
And
Kelo, and then
Kelo.
Ben, Mary, and Aphelion.
Right, but they okay. I look at both of them. I go. I look at all of them. I go. Did they steal anything from you, or was it just the walls?
Kelo and Mary, your belongings are all perfectly intact. Ben's not missing anything.
No, it doesn't look like they were able to get anything off of us.
And Drell's not here. I guess he chased after them.
I mean, yeah,
Or
you
is he
saw him
one of
book
them?
it. You
Yeah,
guys all saw him.
I'm
book
assuming that's what he did.
Or did we wake up late?
Fuck.
Totally kidding. Totally. I think. What do we do? How do we find them?
We just gotta wait for
Well,
a
we could, there's,
Is
we could,
anyone able to like send a message?
yes, I can send a message.
I mean, that might be our only way.
I mean, there's that. I know there's spells to locate people. I guess I could just send a message. That would probably be the best.
Yeah, I think we might have to. I don't know if we have any way of tracking them.
All right, cool. All right, I will send a message to Jin.
Okay.
I will go. Okay, so.
Applesauce is what you hear back. No, I'm kidding.
I got you. I'll just do one. I like doing it with one hand.
Where are you? Who took you? What the fuck?
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. Cannot dream, cannot see tonight.
Are you in immediate danger?
I need somebody in always.
You want to stop there? I mean, you're at 14.
How did you get kidnapped?
The six
Kidnapped is
strange
one.
nightmare.
It's one word, not 2 syllables. One word.
You're right.
You're at 19. You're at 6 more.
Please reply with 24 words.
That's 25.
Tell me.
Jin, you hear this all come in as a normal fluent sentence instead of
Broken English.
broken English. As you are currently laying in Moorbounder form after watching this man step through in front of you.
I don't know where I'm at, but Aphelion made it out. It seems like there are some doppelgangers. They stole the bag of holding, or the fanny pack of holding.
You got 5. You're at 5. You have 5 left.
Mysterious tiefling man came in. Scared them.
You did get the 20. Scared is gone. Mysterious tiefling man came in is where it ends.
Yep.
I repeat that back to the group.
Okay.
The
Cool.
tiefling?
I don't know what that
Mysterious tiefling
means.
man came in.
I have no idea what that means. There
Well,
are
tieflings
a
we
lot of
know are-
tieflings in the city, so
Well, the only ones we have any like knowledge really of are the ones right here.
and we're already mysterious tieflings to begin with.
So mysterious. Wow. Many a mystery.
But you did get that Aphelion made it out.
Yeah. So Aphelion's somewhere
So
in the city.
So if he made it out, we should probably I don't know, like maybe
Find
be out-
him.
Well, he's probably gonna come right here. We could probably just be
Wait.
out front waiting for him.
That's if they let us out of the castle
Waiting for.
Well,
or
there
let
were
anyone
two-
in.
Two escaped already. I mean, I think we know there were two intruders and 2 people have escaped the castle. And
Yeah,
we're
that's pretty fair. We
sure
could probably
we've
tell
been
'em.
robbed.
Waiting for
Yeah, we
Jarell
could
to
probably
kick in
tell
the
someone.
door
It's
so I
pretty-
can fill in everyone on what they already know.
They're at the
Nailed it.
door right after you sprinted your ass out. You went to 3 separate
I know,
gates
I know,
and
I
had to
know.
wait. You have a few hours before you're back.
I know.
I mean,
I'm assuming
what do
Jin gets a short rest right now.
You got along. Well, are you saying right now? Right
well,
now,
in this
yeah.
gap,
Yeah,
yeah,
short
because
rest.
he would have shifted out.
You're short resting, laying on that bed.
Homie goes, I got a short rest, right?
Um,
Important for when we bust out later.
if you guys want to wait, about an hour of you guys waiting, a few guards come to the door. Von Adder goes and meets them at the door, and they say, keep's no longer on lockdown. Whole city is being currently locked down. Crazy blue dragonborn man came frantically screaming at every gate. It was a whole thing. I'm assuming he's...
Yeah, that's ours.
Right, but they saw him get arrested with you the other day, Vauxis, so...
Yeah, that's ours.
Right.
Yeah, if y'all could bring him back.
Additionally, they're performing another ritual to sort of gauge who's in the keep to see if they're anywhere within the keep's vicinity.
It's pretty clear that I'm pretty sure whoever was in here is gone now.
From this tower, correct? But we don't know if they've, entered into a different part of the keep. If they're pretending to be somebody else.
There was a grappling hook on the bridge.
We do see that. It's right. And then one of them
there.
picks up the claw part of it.
See it.
And
right
honestly, he goes, speaking
Can
of
I
which,
have that?
It'd be good for a...
one moment. And he just starts rolling it up, like pulling up the rope and rolling it. Doing the thing with the arm that you're not supposed to do with cables.
Yeah.
Wrapping it up. And he goes, can I trust you with it?
I mean, well, what do you want? What am I gonna? What do you mean? Trust me with it? I'm already here.
Anyone who could be trusted with it would have just said yes.
I'm already in the tower. The only place that I would.
You could use a grappling hook for all sorts of nefarious means.
Bro, you're looking sus as fuck.
Bro, I thought it looked cool. If you don't want to give it to me, you don't have to. But
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage. Because you've made it seem really fucking suspicious that you want this grappling hook.
It threw her off that he was like, can I trust you with it? She's like, what the fuck? He said persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh god, how do I do that? I think, is it control? It gives me a negative.
One of you said it's something. It's either control or it's shift.
20.
Yeah,
Nice.
There you go, an 8.
Nice.
He goes, Von Adder, do with this what you will. And hands it over to him instead of you.
It was worth a try.
I'm not going to control what Von Adder does with that grappling hook. I'm saying I'm not going to be responsible for giving it to you.
Fair enough.
They're doing another ritual. Please don't leave the tower until you know it's completed.
How do we know it's completed?
We'll know.
Ow.
Thank you, Vauxis.
Well, you'll feel it.
And they just turn and start marching off. Von Adder closes the door. Von Adder goes, Mary, do you really want the grappling hook?
Yeah.
Hands it off to you.
Thanks.
You can add a grappling hook and 100 feet of rope to your inventory.
Let's go.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
100
Another
feet is
like
huge.
30 minutes go by before that blue wave of energy pushes out from the keep, goes through you all, and then disappears. And another knock on the door comes another 20 minutes, 30 minutes later. Different guards this time. Mr. Winterlight, Mr. Von Adder, we are to inform you that the infiltrators are not currently in the keep, and that the keep, while it's not on lockdown, you do need to sort of check out at the front and then come back, so we can check every individual who enters and leaves, and hopefully these infiltrators don't get back in. But it seems they're not here, so. Okay. He just turns and walks away.
Thank you.
I'd say another 30 minutes goes by before Drell... You get to the front, doors of the keep, and there's a smattering of guards. Just tons of guards. And one of them's holding a clipboard with a feather with an inkwell, and is, currently writing and checking something off. And then they see you approach, and he goes, Name?
Vauxis Winterlight, what's it to you?
There are currently infiltrators in the city, and you're trying to
Oh
claim to be
my
one of the Winterlight
God.
children.
It's Drell.
Spell that for me.
Oh my god.
No.
This is when it occurs to Drell he's never spelt his name.
And he just goes, "Can I assume it starts with a D?"
Yeah.
Okay. And he flips like 3 pages and is like reading through. And he goes,
How do you think it's spelled? Like, how does it sound to you?
"It sounds
Drell.
sounds like DREL, but I don't see that on this list anywhere."
It doesn't. That doesn't sound right.
Has anyone ever said it like Hold on 1 second. And he like reaches into his pocket and pulls out a pair of spectacles and like puts them on. Drail?
Oh,
Like
that
with a
doesn't
y,
sound-
like a drail?
No one
that-
said it like that.
No, so that's not you then. You're not the blue sapphire dragonborn there.
That's what I. No, that's what I.
And he flips back to the page and goes, formerly an orc?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Crazy shit would be in the keep. He checks it off and goes, "On your way," and opens the door for you.
Cool. I walk past.
You
him
walk
and
past
I-
and every torch the guards have just all go
Thank
out.
God.
And they're just like,
Thank
"What?
God.
Hold, what? What?
I
Do you
keep
have
walking
some
like
sort of
nothing
dark in it?
happens.
Hey, no, Drail! Come back, Drail!"
Derail.
They're trying to stop you, and he just goes, "Never mind, leave him." As they're watching you just torches as you're walking.
Like, we figured out it's Drell, but he doesn't understand that it's his necklace.
No.
He doesn't see anything wrong.
But you get back to the tower. This is after the guards have done the census.
Cool. I walk in to the dining hall.
You walk it, the dining hall of the whole keep?
I don't know, where I would normally eat my food.
Yeah, you eat it in the Winterlight Tower, which means you'd have to
That
walk
one.
through the lounge, which you open the door and the rest of the party is there.
Oh, shit.
You don't just go straight to a dining
Guys,
hall. You've been
guys,
eating
get
on
this.
a second floor of Valxis's house tower. This entire time.
I've just assumed this is like a keeper by the dozen type of thing, where like it's just a really big tower.
No, it's a singular tower that has multiple floors. The second floor has always been the dining floor, and then as you go up is all the bedrooms, and the downstairs is the kitchen, but the main floor that you enter the tower on. You ever play Oblivion?
Like twice.
Okay, you know, like when you go into the plane of Oblivion and you go through those fucking demon keeps, eventually you'll open a door and you'll go across this very narrow bridge to a tower? No? Okay, well, never mind. That's hard to explain to you then. You're not at a dining hall of the keep. The keep's dining hall would be this fucking enormous, extravagant thing. You were sitting in a dining room at a dining room table of Valxis's personal family.
Oh.
That is what you've been eating at this whole time.
Oh.
Von Adder is not the keep chef. He only cooks for his family.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I walk in and I'm like, oh my god, everyone's here. Guys, they stole my fanny pack. If you were wondering why I was flying around, I was trying to stop them.
Oh, they
What?
stole your fanny pack.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we have like a bunch of stuff in there?
There's
No, I had a bunch of stuff in there. There's a bunch of money in there, too.
That's
That was gonna
Oh,
buy us a
that's-
horse and carriage.
All our monies, me monies.
okay.
$1 million.
There was also the sending stone to the Phoenix.
They don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay,
What?
but that's also not a good thing.
What are they gonna do? Pick it up and be like, hey,
Yeah,
who's
that's
this?
crazy. that
No,
we
as soon
targeted
as it
the
comes
bag.
out of
Hey,
the
no,
bag,
Hey,
it's going
hey,
to start speaking.
Drell, Valxis, and Mary, you vividly remember Aetheria telling you that doppelgangers get all of the memories of the person that they take over, so they know
Mhm.
exactly what that setting stone is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I say
That's-
that.
That's crazy. That's
So they know
crazy.
exactly what that sending stone is used
Oh,
for.
who does?
Damn, so
They
they
get
also
all
know
of your
about the
embarrassing
magical
memories,
table.
too?
They 100% know about the magical tablecloth.
Oh, no.
Every
What?
awkward thing
Out of
you've
all the
ever
hills
done.
to be worried about, you're worried about that hill?
Bro, how are we gonna get rid of our curses?
You say it's a curse. I'm having
I
a great
Y'all are
time.
cursed?
I am cursed.
He
Wow,
actually
can't
is
relate.
cursed. He is double
You
cursed
guys-
right now.
You guys might be having a good time, but I'm cursed.
Has he sought out someone to remove his curses? Not at all. But he is double
That's,
cursed.
that's
What are
true.
you
The
cursed
necklace.
with?
Oh, the necklace is cursed, but I don't know that in character.
Well, everyone knows that your
Sure,
necklace has
God,
been putting
no.
out fires, but you never had someone like really figure out what was going on.
We talked to Felwith, and he was like, "Yeah, that shit's cursed."
That's true. You weren't here for that session, Drell. That's why it was weird, because you weren't here. Because I had to explain to you the next session that you made all the lights go out in the basement.
Yeah, and they wrote it down.
But everyone knows it's you. It's just that Drell's struggling to come to terms with the fact that he's cursed by the necklace. Drell, what you do know is that you put on that ring, and since then, anything that's tried to hit you has been able to hit you a lot easier. Almost like the ring is like attracting their weapons towards you.
I forgot about that ring. It's so
Yeah,
true.
you're wearing a ring of
Minus 1 AC,
vulnerability,
bro.
minus 1 AC.
Bro, I forgot about all these curses I got. That's wild. Anyway. Anyway, that's wild.
Anywho.
Yeah, so you guys know about this already? Like,
About what?
No,
The
but
curses?
what?
is this all news? Like, how are we gonna find Jin and Aphelion and get the fanny
Oh,
pack?
so apparently, so I sent a message to Jin.
I know you're moving and feeling on. I know.
So,
I'm
He-
gonna save
he
you.
told-
Jin.
he told me that Aphelion is gone
Mm-hmm.
or left.
Mm-hmm.
He said got
Um,
out, specifically.
Got out. Sorry, got out. So they're being held captive. I'm assuming. Aphelion got out, so he'll probably be here eventually.
If he knows how to get here from where he is, yeah.
It's true.
It's not as long as he gets outside. It's not that hard to find the keep. It is kind of in the center of town.
Speaking of which, Aphelion, you follow that breeze, and you're fucking schmoving. You're trying to go as fast as your little spider leg will take you. Which takes you longer than if you were sprinting. But
Mhm.
you, after an hour goes by, you're still not out of this tunnel.
What?
So you are, because you turn into a spider, and then I'd say probably like it took like 5 minutes for you to just get out of the room with all the Jin shitting and everything.
Mhm.
And then 55 minutes, like you had the whole interaction with this guy. It was probably like 2 minutes long, and then you sprinted your little legs as far as you could go. But yeah, you go for about an hour. And I would say that like you start seeing light in the distance before your wild shape breaks, unless you want to re-wild shape.
Hell no! Drop that shit. Full sprint out of here.
Okay, you're full sprinting out of here. You get to the end, and you find that it wasn't like sunlight. You're seeing torchlight, and it enters into what looks like just like a storage room, like a basement storage room somewhere.
Mhm.
No one's in here. Like even with your passive perception, you know no one's in here.
Mhm.
But there is a stairwell that goes up to what looks like a bulkhead,
A bulkhead.
like
Oh, like a cellar door?
Yeah, like a cellar door. Yeah.
Oh.
You run up to that cellar door and you open the doors. They're not locked or anything, and you are outside the city walls. You kind of like look around to gather your surroundings, and you're currently at the stables outside the city.
Some bitch. All right.
So you go to the front gate, and there's guards on top, and they go, "Halt! No one's allowed in or out of the city."
I need to go get my friends in the keep.
Wait a second. We had some guy come down here earlier
Yeah, that
saying
was-
someone
that-
who looks like you
Son of a bitch.
was
Son of
someone
a-
who's been infiltrating the city.
Do we hear this?
Okay.
No, this is
I
at the
know.
gate of the
This
city,
is-
not the gate of the
this is
castle.
where-
Keep.
This is where Drell
I was trying to get us down there.
You guys are still in the tower.
No, I was trying.
Imagine
I
if
was-
Drell
I
sat
was saying
there
we
this
need to
whole
go like
time.
wait at the front door.
I swear to God. Okay. Okay, my cat's doing some weird shit.
Okay.
I swear to God. Just let can I just get through to get to my friends? Valxis Winterlight, Drell, he's Master Blue Dragonborn, very fast. Ran down here a couple of times. I just need to get in the city because there's some.
You see the guard like pause for a moment and get like a thinking look on his face, almost like he's thinking too hard. And he goes, "Well, he did say not to let anyone out. He didn't say not to let anyone in. So technically, we could, in theory, open the gate."
What are your names? What are your names?
My name? Well, now I'm scared. Why would I give you my name?
Manager.
Because then I can tell. I know that.
I'd rather you not
I could
harm my
probably
family or
put in a
children.
good-
Open the gate!
No, I can put in a whatever.
The gate opens and you get let in, and you get let into a crowd that is angrily trying to get out.
Oh fuck.
And they're like trying to
fucking
squeeze
hell.
past you, and the guards get behind you and are like trying to build like a shield wall to push the crowd back as you're trying to like now squeeze through this crowd. Just make a dexterity saving throw. It's going to be your ability to get through this crowd.
Okay. Oh,
17.
no.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, thank God.
You squeeze through the crowd and you just start full sprinting back to the keep. It takes you a good like 30 to 45 minutes to get there. Just big city.
Fuck.
Big city. And you get to the front doors and the same guards that Jarrell just ran into are out there. And one of them pulls out a quid. Name?
Filion.
Aetheria. How do you spell it?
Oh, I don't.
A. Okay. Flips a bunch of pages. He was going to O, but now he's going way back to A's. And he goes, Apohelion?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Check. Interesting.
Can I go? It'll be interesting a lot later. We can do this
we had someone who was an infiltrator that looked like you. How do you prove you're real?
What? Okay, fine. Then just go get Drail or Valxis or Mary or Kelo or Ben or some.
Excuse me, his name is Drail.
Just go get them and I'll wait here. Whatever is easier.
You seem stressed. And he's checking off your name on this list. And he goes, what seems to be the problem?
My friend is in danger.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just trying to get the rest of my friends so that we can help him.
I hate the staff at
Okay,
this castle.
so if I give you like 30 minutes, will you come back out the gate with them?
That'll be way too much, but yeah, that'll be
30 minutes is too long. Okay, 25.
fine. Whatever. Just
Deal. Open the door.
Deal.
I open the door and let you in. You see that like there's currently like two guards on ladders trying to light fucking torches up on it, and you see just a hallway of dead torches. You run your way to the tower. You get to the door. Make a con save. This is your ability to cardio your way. Like
I haven't read. Oh,
you're good. You're just like you're out of breath, but you get to the door. I don't know if you just bust in or you knocking. What are you doing? Knock, 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 knock. You guys just hear furious pounding on the door while you're all in the lounge.
my God,
area.
do you guys think it's a
Get the
Philion?
door. I'll go get the door.
Do you think we
You
waited
open
for a
the door, and
Philion?
he's like hands on his knees, just like.
Dude, is that a Philion?
Are you the real one?
Hang on, come here. Try to take off his armor.
Noah just metagaming his brains out right now. I don't know what's going on.
Ow!
I couldn't help it, dude.
Ow! Ow! And like at first sight, you've never seen just the armor, and it's like this like almost vine like tendril, just gangly like almost kind of like you see a couple like little spores growing around.
You guys ever
like
played
it is,
Divinity
like,
Original Sin
grown
2?
in. It is exactly
never.
that.
It's
It
elfish
is exactly
vine armor. Yeah.
It is exactly that armor set from Divinity. Like what is it? The contamination armor, whatever it's called.
He's basically got
exactly-
plants growing in his body and like
Dude.
covering his body.
That's a little
man.
metal, considering the elves are cannibals in Divinity.
Yep. Well, this is different. This isn't just the elvish armor. This is there's a specific type of armor that's like contaminated spore armor that's
Yeah.
like
I'm so sorry, I couldn't help but meta there. That was...
It's fine. It's fine.
hold on. It's
We need to go.
contamination armor. Let me
At the
I
stable,
didn't fucking
down in
crazy.
tunnels. That's where they're at. Staples
What?
down in the tunnels.
Jin's stuck in a well.
Wait.
Jin's stuck in a well.
Stables?
Yes, outside the city, there's a door down in, and you go into the tunnel, and then you go along. It's very dark, and then you just keep going, and they have this area for holding.
Just lead the way, man.
Hold on. Do you wanna like catch your breath real fast and like get a drink? Like, we don't have to leave immediately.
We don't have the time. We need to go.
What do you mean we don't have the time? Is Jin in danger?
We only have 25 minutes.
You know, right there, and some guy that looked very nicely dressed gave me a smirk and said, "I'm gonna have some fun." And Jin was in there, and you know, it usually doesn't end well when he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun later."
Okay,
When
he
Jin
mentions the red. Did you say red tiefling?
Yes, there was this red tiefling, jet black
Does
hair.
that ring any bells?
Make a history check.
I'm good at
my
those.
God.
Usurper! Usurper!
It's your
I'm good at those.
Hurry up, Metamore! Oh my God, is that what Jin said?
Public. I'm not good at those.
No idea. It's been a
And
while
quickly,
since I've seen a red tiefling.
the red tiefling ring
Do I
a bell.
get it? Never mind. No, I
Here
don't.
we go, Ben.
But it does confuse you because you're not. Again, you haven't really seen red
Red
tieflings.
red tiefling. I mean, they're not rare, but
And we
Hold
go.
on, can I do a fucking history check?
Sure.
God, Jin's gonna die.
Hold the fuck up, dude. I'm not good at these.
Nope.
But was like, hold on, didn't we run into one like forever ago with the kids?
We
I
did.
mean, yeah, but this
We
isn't.
did.
This
You
doesn't.
did specifically too.
God
That's
damn.
why I was
No,
like,
Ben did specifically.
Oh, I was like, I remember hearing about.
You guys all found that one kid who was a red tiefling, and then you found his older brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, not the same guy. Aphelion,
Oh.
Aphelion knows what that guy looked like. It's not the same guy.
Damn, thank God, that would have been crazy.
Way more of a blood red than a bright red, and his hair was like the dude who had the kid had like normal hair, where this guy had like slicked back long black hair.
Oh, saved.
Totally different people. At least as far as Aphelion knows.
Can we go now? Please.
I'm ready. I mean, all my shit's
sure,
stolen,
yeah.
but they can't take my weapons, baby. And
Sure.
I hold up my fist.
What? Sure, we can go.
Wonderful. And I just start going back.
Aphelion starts running back. You guys all chasing after him?
I guess,
You
yeah.
guys all get to the front door of the
yeah.
keep. At the very end of the front door of the keep, as everyone's running by, you see there's a guard lighting like the third torch down, and then just and he's like, "Come on!"
Why every time?
And you guys like
Why?
you guys like
No,
frantically
why?
knock on the front door, and the door opens. The guy goes, "Oh well, 10 minutes. That was quick." He goes,
Just gone. I just.
"Oh,
I
okay. Goodbye.
don't even-
Farewell." Yep, checking out. I see Drael. I see Valxis. I see. Okay.
It's drought. Sorry, it's drought.
He just comes checking off people. You guys all sprint to the front gate where that crowd is getting bigger and more antsy to try to get out.
We make
Fuck! Oh, fuck! We should have got some like official documents. Shit.
Wait, I got
the
this.
official document,
Valxis,
right?
come with me. Hang on.
No,
Valxis, come with me.
Hold on,
Nope,
hold on,
Valxis, come with me. Valxis, come with me.
hold on.
Valxis, come here. I know these guys.
But I could. Never mind. I'm. Fuck it,
Jarrell
I'll
walks
go-
up to the guards.
You got to squeeze through all these people, which is
Yeah.
and they're
Excuse
not
me.
currently.
I'm just gonna fly over people. Fuck it.
Oh, I'll
You
do my
fly over
daily
people
thing.
and you see the guard that was arresting Drell yesterday is on top of the gate, like on a walkway.
I will fly up to him.
Oh, Mr. Winterlight. Lovely
Hi.
evening. Well, noon.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, still. Sort of.
Problem.
Him? And he points
No.
down at Drell and goes,
No.
"Very much so."
No. Our group has a problem.
Okay.
Um,
right.
So you luckily let our friend Aphelion in, the guy who you just let in. I don't know if you just let him in,
The
however
guy
long
who's
ago that
made
was.
looks like he's made of vines and thorns. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
him.
threatened my family.
I did not. I asked him for his name.
Excuse me?
He was trying to figure out my name, and I heard that he might be the infiltrator, and to preserve my family, I let him in.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fair.
Damn.
Fun fact: the infiltrators, have stolen my friend Jin, my bodyguard, and
I've heard
a
of a person
Philion.
being stolen. Usually kidnapped is the. Continue.
He was taken from me, stealing.
That's
Um,
terrible. I apologize that your bodyguard was taken.
Yeah.
I mean, better him than you. I mean, that's what a bodyguard's for. You better pay him well.
I wasn't with him when they got taken. Anyway, semantics.
Okay.
They're outside the gate,
Okay.
and we need to go get him because he
Right.
could be in danger.
Okay. I mean, you're a Winterlight. You're free to leave.
Okay, but I need the rest of my friends.
That's a big crowd.
Is there an easier way to get through the crowd?
Permission to use military force?
Yo, let's go! This is off my checklist, baby. Let's get it.
Make a hole. Okay. If you were to do that, what would be the outcome?
Are you questioning worst case scenario?
Well, I just mean what would you do?
Hey, Valxis, I can always run back.
I
and
would
get,
make
like,
a way
paper
for
from
you all to get out.
Could just go back and get a piece of paper from your dad, man. I'll be quick.
No, I mean, I'm opening the door. Shut up! I'm opening the door anyway. You don't need documentation. I'm just saying the method in which to get you all out.
Right.
I mean, unless they all can grow wings and fly like you can.
I don't know. They can't.
Okay. Do you want me to just do it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I'll fly back to the group.
And he just steps to the side and whispers something in one guard's ear. That guard goes running off. Whispers something in another guard's ear. That guard goes running off. And there's 2 towers on the edge of the main gate. And suddenly, just in a march, just guards just start coming out of the base of the towers, all with tower shields in front of their bodies. And they slowly form a line. And then just push, step. Push, step, and they're pushing the crowd back one step at a time. And as they push the crowd back, they start to filter in and create a line around 2 parts of the crowd to shield wall them into 2 circles of people to create a Moses spreading of the
this is awesome.
sea for you all to come through.
I fly back to the group and go, all right, that's our, go.
Open the gates! The gate opens
me
and
twice.
people are getting louder. I'm sorry?
No, she's like, don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. Gate starts to open and then you guys go
Chaos.
sprinting out. Close the gates! And then you just hear one guy go, we're being overrun! Quick, close the gate! And the gate shuts behind you as you hear is banging on the back of the gate as people are trying to squeeze their way out.
Fuck. Oh god, people are gonna be so angry with that. Anyway, keep running.
Oh my.
You guys, the stables are right there. You guys don't have to run too far.
Over here, down.
You guys, as a massive group, you guys start wrapping around the stable, and you hear, hey, where are you going? If you want horses, you come to the front door.
Going that way.
Hey, no, hey! And he starts chasing the guy who runs the stable starts chasing after you guys.
I'll stop and I'll turn around.
He
I'll
goes,
let everyone.
I'll stay
where
with
are they
Valxis.
going? No, hey, that's my cellar! Get out of
No,
there!
it's not. No, it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
There are people harboring in your basement.
What?
And
We
they
have strong suspicions our friends down there. We want to double check.
We have confirmed suspicions because that one just I point to Aphelion and I go, that one just escaped from here. So
That cellar's been closed for 10 years.
That's plenty of time for someone
Well,
else to take up
I'm
space.
saying I
Totally.
want it to be known in front of Winterlight that I am not harboring anyone.
okay, well I won't blame you. If we do
good.
find our friend down there,
Allegedly.
We're gonna question you.
there's gonna be a lot of questions, but I'm not gonna
God.
automatically think that you stole my friend.
No. Oh.
No, he's gonna think that.
Oh, I'm gonna
And
get
you're fucked
framed.
now.
I'm gonna
No,
be
you won't be
framed.
framed. No, you won't be framed. You
He
have
starts having
you have
a full-blown panic attack.
I'm just gonna like pat him on the back, and I'm gonna give him my water skin. I'm just gonna drink this. Just drink,
Okay.
take a couple.
Just starts chugging.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you just going down?
Yeah, I just go.
You go down, and you guys get down to the cellar, and it's like Aphelion was on a rush out, so he didn't really like get a good look around. As you guys go down in the cellar, dusty as all hell, cobwebs everywhere. This place has been unused for ages, and the tunnel that Aphelion came out of is not just a doorway. It is like someone broke panels off of the wall and then started digging. Whether they came from in the tunnel or from the cellar itself is unknown. But they dug through this dirt and then broke through the panels of the wall one way or the other and made this tunnel. And you guys enter the tunnel. This tunnel is only like 7 feet wide. So you guys are in single file line as you go down this place. Kelo,
Okay.
you're feeling a little bit claustrophobic in this
Probably,
place.
Oh,
It's
no.
tall
Are you
though. It's got
claustrophobic?
a good 9 feet of height, but it's only like 7 feet wide. So I'm just saying, when I say he's claustrophobic in here, I just mean it's a tight squeeze. He's not touching the walls, but he's close.
Mhm.
But yeah, you guys, are all of you sprinting down?
Are we running?
Yeah, how are you guys
Ooh.
doing this?
Oh man. How
I
do
need
we
to know
how many people are in
specifically
there?
the order of the party, who's going in what order, and
I'm
how
assuming
fast or
Aphelion
how
is
you guys want to
leading.
go down.
Yeah, I'll be leading.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the order?
I will
you guys
be in
wanna
the
go
back because that's where everyone else went ahead of me while I talked to the stable keep.
I'll hold back.
I'll be in the either like second or third.
Okay.
I'll be second.
Okay. And then Ben's with you, but kind of just in the middle.
He's in between. He's in between Mary and Drell.
Okay. You guys just sprinting?
Um,
I vote yes.
you're in the lead of Philion, so this is your.
Aphelion just starts booking it.
Okay.
You guys
then
start
we're
chasing
sprinting.
after him.
Shit.
Jin, it's been hours at this point since Aphelion left. And you're kind of laying in the bed, and you just hear, like, every once in a while you hear, like, a profusely, like, an apology, just profuse, like, boss, we swear, we're sorry, we didn't know he'd get out. And he goes, shh, shh, I knew he'd get out. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We get to play games. How often do you all get to play games? And they're just like, well, but I thought the job was to steal and get out. And he's like, Shannon, I've made some things, and I'd like for us to play with them. And they're like, it's constant like minion guilt.
Can Jin hear how like stressed they are?
They're stressed the fuck out, and it's almost terrifying how not stressed this other guy
Jin is gonna make their life living hell like oh, I dropped my fork again outside the barrier and reach out.
Every time they pick up the fork.
Every time.
So you start doing that, right? And this is during the hours that they're gone, and the alarm, the woo woo woo, as they come like check,
Yeah.
you know, if you guys are what you guys are doing. And at one point, you hear him go, halt, and the two soldiers stop, and he goes, about face. They turn towards him, and he goes, confiscate the utensil. And one of the guards, one of the two soldiers that just picked up the utensil, grabs it, and then his chest opens up, and he puts it in his chest, and then it closes. And he goes, utensil confiscated, alarm off.
He lost fork privileges.
It was worth the hour of making someone's life hell while they're nervous about this.
And now the two guards are only marching around your cell. Aphelion's cell is being left alone. You guys start booking it. And like I said, it took Aphelion an hour in spider form, so it takes about 40 minutes of you guys just going down this tunnel. And Aphelion had a dead motive of going straight towards the breeze that he felt, the wind, the air. You guys do notice, as you get about 20 minutes in, that there are offshoots. But the offshoots are completely dark. There's no torches, no lanterns, no nothing. One goes off to the east, another 200 feet. One goes off to the west. It seems like this might be an entire network of tunnels underneath the city.
Bruh.
I know.
Eventually, Aphelion, you get to the point where you're like looking around and you notice the door up on your left.
I noticed the door.
You notice the door, and you're probably, what's your dark vision normally? Do you have dark vision?
I do not have.
You do not have dark vision. Actually, you don't notice the door. Anyone who has dark vision, Ben has 120 feet of dark vision, so I would say his sees the farthest. He's the one that mentions the door on the left in Aphelion. That's when you would know, like, okay, that's the door. Also, Drell's been making this entire tunnel pitch black every step you guys take through here. So every single torch, every single lantern has gone out, and anyone who doesn't have dark vision, you've been able to see in front of you and never catch up to the light. It's a crazy experience. Like, the light is always outside of 30 feet. It's honestly the most uncomfortable thing ever that you can't catch up to the light.
Terrifying.
Nightmarish.
Okay.
Please, I just want to see.
Which is going to make this fight really interesting if Drell moves around this room.
Yikes.
So, you guys, are you slowing down up to the door, or are you just busting through?
I mean, that's Aphelion, you're in the
I know,
lead.
I'm looking for Aphilion's lead.
Well, wild shape into an ape and bust through.
Oh. Are you at a CR rating of wild shaping into an ape?
I think so. 7 for an ape? Challenge and a half? Yeah, 1.5.
Oh, it's a regular ape. It's not like I'm thinking of like a fucking silverback gorilla.
No.
Are you sure trying to damage? I need you to roll an attack roll
Harambe.
against the door.
Okay.
Because if you're aping and trying to break through the door, for granted, no one checked if it was locked, but trying to ape your way through the door.
Friggin' ape escape over here, bro.
Okay, roll damage.
I'm aping out, man.
Big
Monkey mode.
Big.
And then the second one.
Oh, big. That's big.
Go ahead.
That's big.
12 damage. I mean, it's a basic wooden door. You like splinter the door and it like breaks off the hinge and falls. Jin, you see this fucking ape just comes busting into the room.
Let's fucking go! And he's just gonna get up and transform.
You transform into your Moorbounder form. You guys all rush in. Are you immediately going to attack, or are you trying to do something after you get in? Is your plan to just attack the first thing you see?
Murder.
If so, I'll have you all roll
I'm all
initiative.
out of bubble gum. I'm going in throwing hands.
Okay, so I need everyone to roll. I'm going to give you all your tokens. Hold on.
I'm all out of gum.
Well, so initiative.
And we are going to... don't roll initiative yet. Hold on. And we are going to... This is just the order I have you guys in, so I'm gonna switch you guys over like
busted in
this.
right here?
The top door is where you guys busted, and that's where Aphelion escaped from.
Yeah.
So Aphilion's gonna be the first person in, nonetheless. So he's gonna get one round of doing something before you all fall into initiative. But
the bars!
I need you to click your tokens and all roll initiative for me.
Oh, it's 17.
11.
I don't know why I did it twice.
I got it. I can do it.
I don't get any.
Mary didn't
bonus
click
boost?
on her token.
I didn't. Oh, son of a.
I got it. It's fine.
Drell's mad. Drell wants his purse.
Okay.
Kelo.
Drell wants his purse.
Monkey.
Monkey.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, click on your token
I can't.
I
on
did.
D&D, and then click initiative on your character sheet.
Good thing they didn't take my weapons.
You
Because I'll
sure you
punch the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Are you rolling in
did? I just gotta go check.
beyond 20?
I gotta go check to see what it said in there. Ooh, why do you have advantage on your initiative checks?
That was a level up thingy.
Oh, nice.
Dog.
Well, nonetheless, 13. Yeah, you're beyond 20 may not be functioning.
He is
You might have to refresh.
No,
you might
it
just
did-
have
yeah,
to
you
refresh.
might have to refresh because I know you used it at the beginning of the session.
Sometimes it bugs
Nope.
out and it's dumb.
13. Okay, I have to roll some initiatives. Give me just a moment. I called this combat the Doppelgangbang, just so we're all
Yes.
just so we're all on the same
Good name.
page.
I like it. I
No,
like
it's a
it.
great name. That's a great fucking name.
In my notes, I literally just said the doppelgang. When I was writing down like head tiefling man. I'm like head tiefling man. Part
I like
of
how Corey goes,
doppelgang.
if Drell moves around a lot, this could be a problem.
Yeah,
Drell
it's gonna
only
be a,
has fists.
it's gonna be a pitch black room if he gets within 30
Gerald's
feet of any of these
response
lights.
Gerald's response to the question is, "Are you a top or bottom?" I'm a problem.
Okay.
Drell just makes problems. It's true. Drell's not one for solving. I think the funniest thing to come out of this was Mary messaged the group chat and said, I just realized I have remove curse.
Is remove curse only on a person?
No, it's on items too.
So it could have fixed this ages ago.
And it literally takes it off of everything. Everything.
I'd like to think that in Mary's mind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, that's
typing
crazy.
it out.
The whole time.
It's my favorite thing.
Man, we've had a whole week to like do shit, guys.
I know.
Mary's gonna come out of this and be like, by the way, I can get rid of your curse.
Hey, I don't know if this means anything to you, but I can like get rid of that.
Hey, I heard you say right before we frantically sprinted out of here that you may be cursed. Crazy.
I wish you said this sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just the
could have
funniest,
solved this.
the funniest message to pop up in the group chat.
Yeah, I saw it now. It's like, what?
Like, I have 2 curse items. Like, this could have solved the whole torch thing ages ago, but
My
like, I
ears
think
are
it's
so red.
it's so funny for comedic effect.
Okay. So, Aphelion. Actually, do you guys want to take a break? I know I haven't been doing breaks the last couple sessions because people have kind of just been getting up and doing their own thing when they need to. Do you guys want to take a break or do you want to just go right into this?
We can do it
I-
in battle.
I'd like to get some water.
We can take a break.
You do. We can take a break. Do you guys want to just make it a quick break? 9 minutes, top of the hour. Come
Yeah.
back real quick. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do a top of the hour break.
Hit the
Chat.
flag.
We'll be
Hit the flag.
we'll be right. We'll be back here in a moment.
Oh my god.
BRB.
Hit the flag.
the pictures at the bottom of the people in the.
So you're gonna click the cogwheel. Ooh, they changed it. Changed it. I don't actually. Oh fuck.
Oh shit, we're back.
Well, we're back, but we're not like I'm not kicking you guys into it yet.
I was like, oh
Display-
my god.
okay. So you're gonna go to audio and video,
Okay.
and then click video display, and then change it to either names only or small or however you want
Ah,
it.
there it is. Okay.
I play with names only because
Thank you.
I don't give a shit about your profile pictures.
Exactly. You get
Yeah,
it.
no one wants
Um,
to see that I have a silo. Nobody cares. It's sad.
You have a silo.
Yeah, his picture's a silo.
Why is it
Pretty
a
sure
silo?
it's my fault, but I don't
What's in
remember
it?
what I said.
I don't know. Corey
Got
said
some
I
soybeans
needed...
or some corn or what?
Yeah, it's got some wheat in there, boy.
Nice,
Oh
nice, nice.
shit! I got that
It
grain.
was something along the lines of like,
I don't remember why either.
I think silo was a random word that I chose when I was like, no one cares if your picture's a fucking silo or something. And you were like, oh, really? And then you made it a silo. And I was like, okay, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and then I made my character picture a silo on my D&D Beyond page, and then that's when you were like, no, that's where I draw the line.
Yep.
I remember.
Oh, it's because you hadn't made your character yet, and you wouldn't give me details about your character. I was like, you can't just be a fucking silo.
Yeah, Drell was like, yeah.
What do you do?
Well,
I
was
store
describe-
corn.
No,
What
he
else?
was like, can you give me a
Corn.
description of Drell? And then I would start describing a farm silo.
Tall, full of grain.
Tall, big,
Sometimes full
strong,
of corn.
full of grain, full of hearty
Tall,
foods. Really,
Rugged. built like a
doesn't
brick wall.
move in the wind. Doesn't move a lot actually. Like,
Has a speed of 0, weirdly enough.
Okay. So, Aphelion, you get 1 round to do whatever you want as you burst into this room.
I'm gonna hit him with a monkey diff. What's that first guy at? What's the first thing I see?
The first thing is
Did you
the
say
metal.
monkey
You see
diff?
one of the
I'm
tin
gonna
soldiers.
hit him with the monkey diff.
You see one of the tin soldiers currently in front of Jin's cage.
Oh, he's going down.
That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away from you.
Perfect. Just get up right next to him, or whatever is
It was
closest to
here, if you wanted, or here, I guess. Either one.
that. We go here.
Okay.
Go down there.
Going for your monkey fists?
Go monkey fist.
Okay.
2 attacks, +5. I hate that. Hang on here. I need this to stay permanent. There we go.
Oh, that one's good. It did the damage in the other thing, yeah.
Yeah, there we
So
go.
the first one hits, the second one misses. As you strike down at this being, you like ape your way in and go for a punch and just collide with metal, and you feel like you made a dent.
Mhm.
But you go for the second hit and you like go right off the face as if you were punching it in the face, and instead feel like you crack a couple knuckles. And fucking ape ow. Yeah, ape ow. Hold on, I gotta do math. Give me a second. Okay. For 7 points of damage as you sprint in and hit that tin soldier. Anything else with your? Do you have like a bonus action, or is both hits?
Nah, just a multi-attack, and honestly, just like kind of glancing out, like see where the next like possible target is.
You see the next target's the other soldier, and then the down the way, because you have lantern light up to this point. You see that everyone else is sort of like surrounding this table. Make a perception check at advantage. Your normal perception check. I'll give this to you for free during your surprise round. A 15. You notice everyone around that table is rigid as fuck, and as soon as you burst in, all of them stand up, except for the woman, who you felt was very animatronic almost earlier, and the tiefling, who currently is leaning back on 2 legs of the chair with his feet kicked up and crossed on the table, sitting like this. Just not moving, not reacting to the fact that this is happening behind him.
bro, he's got Sephiroth vibes. I don't like it.
So, the end of that turn, we start to the top of initiative. And you see that, like, he doesn't react to you. He kind of just stretches and cracks his knuckles. And then folds his hand in his lap and just rocks back and forth on the 2 legs. And that's his whole turn.
I hate that.
Drell, you're up. Thing is you were second from the back in this line of people. You were the second to last person. So
That's true.
you have to move through 3 people. And because the way that our movement is, normally if you were in an open room, it wouldn't matter if you were moving through an ally square. In this case, you're at half movement during the squares that you have to move through players. So you have 3 people to move through. So that means like 5, 10, 15. You would have to take 10, 20, 30. So 15 feet becomes 30 feet. So it takes you 30 feet to get into the room.
Oh.
Of your first movement.
So it was really good that I rolled low on my initiative.
Yes, because you will be like the last person coming to him. Well, yeah. Yeah. So you've already used 30 feet of your movement to get to the door. Unless you want to click your boots first. But I thought you clicked. No, you clicked your boots today already. You used it to sprint around the city.
Did. I know I did.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, you could still like bonus action with Step of the Wind and move quick.
True, you are a monk.
You're a monk.
Use a little key point to Step of the Wind if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I only got 7 of those.
Sure.
You get it back every short rest.
Yeah, but I can't short rest in a battle, bud. I feel like I want to save stunning strikes.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I don't have my fanny pack. I can't even fucking. I'll just.
Well, you got 15 left? Okay.
That's my turn, baby.
You can dash.
Yeah, I'll dash.
So you have another 45 feet.
To here.
Okay. You dash up. As you dash up, I'm gonna do this. Don't make it like that. Can I get
Let's
the
go.
free
Let's
hand?
go. No light.
This
no
light
baby.
goes out. That light goes out.
Let's go, baby.
This light goes out.
Let's go, baby.
That light's
I'm
still
doing
up. That
this.
light's still up. Okay, so those 3 lights go out. It's just darkness in this corner of the building now.
Honestly, I could feel like that's intimidating on our end too. I would be scared shitless if the lights are going out all of a sudden.
The
door
female
kicks in.
this creature, this whatever this is, this woman, stays sitting with her arms crossed in her lap. That's her turn.
This is so sus. I hate this.
Mary, you have to move through just Kelo, so 5 feet becomes 10 feet, and then you're free. So your movement takes 10 feet to get there, and now you're free to move.
Alrighty. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, beep. That's
Okay,
about as
Kelo, I'm
far
going to
as
say
I
you're
can go.
here because you would have been the next in line. And you're not hindered by anyone. Oh, I forgot to roll Ben's initiative. Fuck. Hold on, I forgot I have to play Ben. Okay, he rolled a natural 1 anyways. So, it's fine. So it puts him at a total of 3. And then I'm just going to re-descend and kick down all the way to Mary. Okay.
All right.
There it is.
Bless you.
Thank you. What are you doing? You see
And,
Aetheria, Aetheria, going at this tin soldier right here, just like fucking wailing on it, like ape wailing.
I'm gonna hex it.
Okay,
Wee.
sure. There's no save to hex. It just happens. Just be clear.
Pretty sure.
Sure, just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just happens.
You hex that creature. What type of ability check do you want it to have disadvantage on?
Let's give it disadvantage on. Okay, I gotta remind myself what they are.
Strength, Dex, Con, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma.
Let's give it disadvantage on strength.
Okay, so any ability check this thing will make with strength, which I'm gonna it's athletics checks. It is disadvantage.
You're.
Okay. Anything else to turn?
No, I think that's all I got right now.
Okay. Kelo, you don't have to move through anyone, so you're unhindered.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you look at everyone in front of you as you enter this doorway as silhouettes on a lit background.
Shit.
Because this whole corner of the building, like this entire, like, I mean, how far
But
is this even? 60 feet is all unlit.
So I wouldn't be able to see shit in here.
No, you can like, there's dim light coming off of like the farthest torches. It's not pitch black in here, but you are on the darker side of things.
Okay.
Why?
I'll just move to here.
Okay. Where?
Right there.
You have 40 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Okay. You move 40 feet.
That's all.
You have an attack and a bonus action.
Oh, look at that little enemy there.
Yeah, the one you're standing on top of?
I want to bonk it.
Okay. Okay.
And by bonk with my I mean bonk with my axe that I now have.
Your new axe? Okay. Hold on
Yes.
1 second. I just want to make sure that I
Okay.
understand. You have multi-attack, correct? As a level... You do. You can attack twice with your attack action. You can
Yes,
also
sir.
bonus action rage if you'd like.
Nah.
Okay. Then I need 2 attacks with your hue. First, you are two-handing is what we're gonna go with every
Yup.
time. So 17 does not hit.
What?
As you swing down with hue, you're not used, like, with it being kind of dark in here, especially in this corner, you think you're swinging for like a medium-sized person, and you swing and you just, like, you clip and take off its little hat, its little soldier hat, which doesn't hurt it at all.
All right, I'll give it another go.
Okay.
Nah. Okay.
No. You go to swing again, and this time you just catch air as you go to swing again, thinking, I made contact when I hit the first time, which means it must have hurt. But you contacted the hat, and now there's no hat. So you re-swung at the same spot, and it just...
Like I
Whip.
said, I'm just gonna stand there.
Hey, you have a bonus action if you want to check your bonus actions and see if there's anything else you could do.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
You don't have anything besides rage anyways.
No.
Jin, you're in your cage. Your friends are busting in.
He's gonna walk up to the door. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. A weapon. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna ignite my claws with Crimson Right.
Your claws can be ignited as Crimson Right.
Yeah.
So-
And I can only do it one at a time though. So hold
Yep.
on. 1d6.
You take
3
3 points of
damage.
fire damage as you ignite one of your claws. And that's a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
And
you can make 2
with
attacks
that
with your
one-
claws on the...
With that one hand, because I can only ignite one claw.
You double
I
attack
will
in the door?
Yeah, I'll strike the door with that same hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 attack rolls for me.
20,
30, 20,
17.
17. Damage on both.
Okay.
Plus
Here's just a
2d6.
flat damage. And then 2d6. Eight for that because
Where
I
did you
did
do
the
2d6?
I did it on D&D Beyond because
Okay,
Panther's laying in my lap.
that's fine.
8, 11, and 8.
27
60
points of
27
damage to the
points of
door.
damage.
Yeah, you like slash through once and realize you've cut the metal a little bit, and then go for a backhanded slash, and the door just bursts off.
And
You're
then
free.
I'm gonna stay at the door, like they're stepping into the cage.
Sure. Vouchers, you're up.
Well, I was gonna try and rush in and unlock the door, but don't need to do that anymore.
Watch out, guys! I got this key.
Jin, you do need to make sure you don't have armor equipped.
I already unequipped
Okay,
it for this
good.
fight. My AC is only 17 right now
Okay.
instead
how
of 18.
how tall is the ceiling in the
Good-
cave? At
good
least.
8 feet.
Can I?
Oh, in the cave, 9 feet. It's cave ceiling's taller than ceiling inside room.
Okay,
Room
it's
is
gonna be-
about-
I can't.
about
I
8
can't
feet.
fly over people.
No. You'd be
Alright.
hitting your kneecaps off their heads.
Okay,
Do
so
it. It'll be
don't jump.
okay.
Like your feet would be 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna push in. How much?
It takes you, I'd say, 5 feet to get to the door, and then
5 feet to get to the door?
yeah, because assuming everyone was sort of like running together, actually
Oh.
10 feet because you're going through Ben technically, because
Okay.
Ben's still in front of you, so you would have gone 10 feet there, and you have the rest to go in the room.
Okay. So I get 10 feet, so then I have 20 feet left. Or gets me there. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna do this fun thing.
Okay.
I am going to pull out my new lyre,
Okay.
and I'm going to use one of the charges
Mhm.
to cast Summon Construct.
What?
Oh my god.
That is a big fucking.
Yeah, it's a long spell. Well, it's the stat block too,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Please, blah, blah, when you cast a spell. Oh, I can put it in anywhere 90 feet? Is that what? You can see within range. Yeah, so anywhere within 90 feet. I'm gonna put it there, next to this construct.
1 second.
Uh-huh.
I just want to make sure I have your construct stuff open so I know. So you need to.
When you cast a spell, choose a material, clay, metal, or
Yeah,
stone.
you have to choose material.
What's the floor made out of?
Wood.
Shit. Do a stone construct.
Okay. Hold on. Just want to make sure it is a medium construct. Okay.
It's gonna resemble a golem.
Mhm.
This is the trace on its stat block. If it disappears when it drops to 0, blah blah blah. You could choose your ally in combat. The creature shares your initiative count, but is after me. If you don't issue any, it takes a dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger. Okay. 40 plus 15 after every spell. Holy fuck! This is gonna be so hard to read.
Where are you putting it?
Um,
Just open the spell.
I'm putting
on
it-
D&D Beyond. It's easier.
yeah. I'm putting it right behind, right here.
Okay.
Why was he so big?
Because tokens come in.
They
like that.
come large.
I was like, holy
just reduce the
shit.
size.
They come in large
That's a medium-sized creature.
sizes.
I was hoping
I'm
you
a
said wood, so
construct.
I would have just gave you like a wood plank block from Minecraft.
The creature the construct can see starts its turn within 10 feet of the construct. The construct can force it to make a wisdom saving throw against. Oh, good thing I chose some stone. That's pretty nice.
Mhm.
All right, and then I'm gonna tell it to slam the thing in front of it.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna bardic inspiration Jin.
Whoa.
Get in there.
That's the line. Get in there.
Yeah. And then it's turn.
Okay.
So then it goes.
Mhm.
And it makes
A slam attack.
a slam attack using my spell
Half
attack
of this
modifier.
spell's level, rounded down.
What?
The spell level. I'm saying a construct spirit, a summoned construct, has multi-attack, and it can make a number of attacks equal to the spell's level rounded down. Does your lyre say
Right, so
what
it makes
level the
2.
spell is?
It's level 4.
Okay. Well, I'm saying
It's
'cause,
base
you
base
know,
level 4. So
Yeah. So half the spell's level, so it's 2. So it has a 15 AC, and it can make 2 slam attacks.
Cool.
So I need 2 slam attacks using
What is my
your spell
spell
attack
What is
modifier.
my spell attack modifier? It's +8.
You can
no,
just click on your character sheet a spell attack.
that's true. Do I have any spell attacks?
No, you can just click the little die next to spell attack +8 with the little bard symbol. Pretty sure that can roll for you.
It does. Look at that.
Okay, that's the first
24
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah, it
using the
does.
stone thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seven damage. And then we do it again.
Okay.
Oh,
The
never mind.
stony lethargy
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work on this creature.
Huh.
It like kind of focuses on it to get like cause it to.
Well,
make
it's
that
it's
attack.
it's on the start of its turn, so this doesn't happen yet.
Well, on the start of the.
When a creature the contract can see starts its turn.
Okay.
So the
yeah,
creatures.
Sorry. Never mind.
But you
I read
can.
it
I'll,
wrong.
you keep,
But nonetheless,
keep
it wouldn't work on a script. Both attacks hit. Roll the damage on the second one.
Cool.
14 points
14
of
damage.
Okay. As it comes down and smash into the shoulders of this creature, just fist down, and dents are like made in its shoulder pads, just like being crumpled in. Anything else in your turn? You already bardic inspired, so no. Unless you want this thing to move. Well, you didn't tell it to move. You told it to attack.
I told it to attack. No.
Okay. So these things turns. The one, like I said, the one in front of the golem, it doesn't work. It's crazy. But the effect of the stone lethargy doesn't work. However, I just want to make sure I'm doing something right here. Okay. Mr. Ape, 2 attacks against you. 2 slams. That is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And a natural 20.
Yep. Goodbye,
For 4
Ape form.
points of bludgeoning damage plus 13. 17 total points of bludgeoning damage. As this thing just into you, like it just like punches into your gut. Granted, is it the way, is it druids, is it like polymorph where you have the health of the creature before the health of yourself?
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 strikes into you as an ape. I don't know if you're still an ape or if that was enough damage to make you not an ape.
I'm
But
still an ape.
okay. And the other one is going to turn and try to make 2 slam attacks against the construct, which has an AC of 17. That's a 19 plus 4, 23, and an 18 plus 4, 22. So both those hit. And it has for each spell level plus 15 for each spell level above 4th. So it starts at 40 health. So it's only 40 health. 4. I'll regulate this thing's health for you. So it starts at 40. For 8 points of bludgeoning plus 6 points of bludgeoning. Does your construct have a resistance to damages? No. So 14 points of bludgeoning. And now it looks like these 2 constructs are just in a battle of fucking beating the shit, like just slamming into each other and chunking off pieces. All 4 doppelgangers' turns, including Doppelganger Jin and Doppelganger Aphelion. They're going to move and try to attack, but if they can get close enough. They have 30 feet of movement. 30. And their turns are going to be their initial movement, and then an additional 5, 10 from this one, 5, 10, 15 from this one as a dash action, and then an extra 5 from that one, as they're starting to like build a sort of wall down here. It's at this point, before Aphelion's turn, Aphelion, And actually, I would say everyone can make a perception check. This is not at advantage. This is a normal, like for everyone, this is a normal perception check. So your eyes don't count, your ears don't count. Just a normal perception
15.
check. Okay.
20.
Let's go.
Oh shit, a natural 20.
Okay. Ben isn't in the room yet, and Valxis kind of hovers anyways. So those two are the only ones who don't notice, but there is a rumbling underneath the earth of this, like the wood and then the dirt of the floor of this room. There's just just slowly rumbling underneath your feet. All of you feel it except for Valxis and Ben, because Ben's not in the room yet, and Valxis is slightly flying. He always hovers a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So just a low rumble, like a vibration coming through your feet. Aetheria, on your turn.
Double fist attack. Going for that construct.
Sure.
Still gonna smash.
Sure.
What was that?
Cool.
Oh, what the hell? I thought that would do it. All right.
Awesome.
There you go, the first one.
That hits.
Oh.
And
Fuck.
that misses. So again, you go for one big strike, and you get overconfident after that big strike and go for another one. And instead, you hit another really hard part, and you're just like, fuck, damn it. Same hand is like starting to get weak. But you did like dent right into the chest of this thing. It's just slamming down into it. You moving at all or doing anything like that?
I'm gonna move here.
Sure.
Stone.
Ben is going to take 5 feet to step into the room. He's going to kind of like analyze the situation in his Ben way of like, analyze situation, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Also, why the fuck does he have 4 sorcery points used? Oh, because he was using spells yesterday. He didn't long rest. Hold on. Get a long rest, the boy. Get him his sorcery points back.
Ben is gonna analyze and then cast magic missile.
He's going to analyze and then use a bonus action to cast to send his Hound of Ill Omen.
Ooh.
At the construct that you are fighting. Please tell me I saved that fucking wolf token somewhere.
Wait, don't buddy, kill it. It's on our side.
I won't. I'm sorry.
I can grab this token real quick. Hold on 1 second.
I won't this time. I swear.
I won't. It was only one time. It just looks so hittable.
It was always only one time for Drell.
Big boy.
He puts his Hound of Ill... Actually, how does Hound of Ill Omen work? Does he get to put that anywhere? 3
Yeah,
sorcery
it's-
points to magically summon it within 120 feet of him on one creature that I can... oh, sorry. To summon it... Hold on.
The good boy of ill omen.
To target one creature within 120 feet, but where do you summon it? The Hound appears within 30 feet of the target. So it's going to appear literally on it. Like next to it, I mean. Like on top of it, ready to fight. Which means I need to mark off Ben's... What did it say? 3 sorcery points? 3 sorcery points. Boop, boop, boop. And the Hound has... Direwolf statistics, so I need to go get Direwolf statistics. Okay, Direwolf statistics. And because one of its allies is within 5 feet of it, aka you guys, it has pack tactics. So it gets to make 1 bite attack at advantage against this thing. 15 or a natural 1. Good for a 15. 15 plus 5 is 20, which hits. For
Got him, dog. Got him, dog.
9 points of piercing damage.
That's big.
And
big.
because the target is not a creature, it doesn't get knocked prone.
That's
Unfortunate.
not big.
But it does attack. That was only Ben's it has its own turn. I've already done it. I've already done the Hound's turn, but it'll just go right after. Oh, I have to roll initiative for it. My bad.
Oh.
This round it'll go right after Ben. Next round it'll have its own initiative. Which a Direwolf's initiative is a +2. So it's a 14. We're at the bottom anyways, so I could just do that. And the rest of Ben's turn, he's going to take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to cast... You guys are right, Magic Missile.
Let's go.
at
Quality spell.
First
Get
level.
him on the. Make sure he prones, and then he can magic missile.
He's not proning.
Oh shit.
It's probably like
3, 7,
oh, it's not a creature.
8. 8 plus 3, 11 points of damage to this thing. It is being beaten from so many different directions. You guys are starting to see exposed, like, wiring and a core that is a glowing amber stone on the inside of this thing that is, like, radiating and pulsing and slowly dimming as it's being hit over and over and over again.
Jesus.
Back to the top of the round, that guy, this tiefling, you see him, actually, I don't think anyone's really looking down that way. I'd say, Aphelion, you circled around. Are you still facing the construct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not looking that way.
Kelo, make a perception check.
Yeah, cat butt. Yeah.
A
take
natural
it.
20. You, like, turned your attention away from this fucking small-ass construct in front of you and looked up as they were forming the wall, and you see past them as he takes his legs off the table, puts his feet on the ground, settles the chair, slides it back, stands up, fixes his coat, grabs his cane, turns around, and just smirks in your direction. And that's his turn.
I hate him.
Okay.
A monkey on that guy.
Not doing anything yet, not doing anything yet. Drell, you're up.
I'm gonna move here and beat the shit out of this guy.
Okay, I need to know your movement path.
Oh,
Boom, boom,
this
boom,
way.
boom, boom,
Okay,
boom.
you were going to take an attack of opportunity from the construct that's around the others.
Ah, shit.
I have sentinels, but I don't have a sentinel as a monkey.
That's a 21 to hit from the construct, just one slam attack. Which
Bro,
does...
miss. It's crazy.
Shut up. 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you run past, and he just swings wildly and hits you on the run past. And you
What
get up
the
to this
fuck?
one. And what are you doing?
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. No other lights have gone out yet, just to be clear. I checked. An 18 does hit. A 19 does hit for a total of 16 points of damage.
Ba, ba.
1 second. Okay. You have your bonus action. You can either make one attack or do your other shit.
Oh fuck. Can I use a key point to stun him?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
No.
I
They're
forgot to do
anti-monk drones.
What's your save on your stun?
13. Yeah, good luck, bitch.
I mean, it rolled a 15 plus 1, so not stunned.
I don't know how it didn't. I don't know how it saved. That's crazy.
You do still have your bonus action
That's
attack. I
crazy,
don't think it's a
insane.
bonus action to stunning strike. I think you just apply it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll fucking flurry of blows his ass.
Oh, okay. Another key point.
Yup.
Yup. 2 more attacks. Yup. 15 misses.
But I got 23.
But a 23 hits for 5 points of damage. As you come forward, strike, and then stop and go, heh. And then it just turns its head towards you. Oh, fuck. And you go for another punch. The first one, you kind of just glance off of the side of it and like hit your pinky a little bit. And you're just like, ow. And going for another
my
punch.
Pinky.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh.
On this woman's turn, Kelo, holding your 25 perception, your natural 20 perception, you see him turn to her and go, "Would you be a dear and exit the room, please? I'm going to need a cleanup service for when this is done." And she nods,
shit.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, she's out of the room.
Bro.
Which means she's also out of initiative order.
Bro.
Bye, lady.
I just realized I always miss the doors. I didn't
Did
see
you know
the
there was a
first
door down there?
Nope, didn't see the
It's
door
not
that came
a
through.
first door. You did come through a door, but that door you have no idea where it goes. Mary, your turn.
Ooh. She's gonna shout out and just kind of be like, "So this guy right here, the one that's hexed," she's pointing at him. "He might be easier to take down, guys. I would say you could probably push him over because she has him hexed for strength."
Mhm.
And I don't think I can do anything because hex is concentration.
You can do any spell that doesn't also have concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can still do a
That is
spell.
yes. The way spells
Mhm.
work is if you have concentration, you can only have one concentration spell active at a time. So you can
Gotcha.
do other
Okay.
spells. You just can't have other concentration spells out.
Word. Okay.
So yeah,
She's
like
gonna.
Chill Touch you can do, Sacred Flame you can do, Toll the Dead you can do.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna toll the dead.
Your Guiding Bolt can work. All that stuff. So you're gonna Toll the Dead. What's the save?
Yeah. That is.
Because it's not. Is it an attack or is it a save?
I'm pretty sure it's a save. They need to succeed on a wisdom save.
Wisdom. What's your spell save DC?
My spell. I don't. Oh, save DC is 15.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Oh, easy failure. It's got a -4 to Wisdom and rolled a 9, so that's a 5.
Bingo.
But roll your damage. This is not considered, or sorry, it's Toll the Dead's if it's been hurt before, it does more damage.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can roll
I just marked yes.
2d12.
Ooh.
2d12 damage with that cantrip.
Nice.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
You Kelo and Aphelion, you guys are standing in front of this thing, beating into it, or trying to beat into it on Kelo's front. Mary's like, you could probably push that thing over, and then suddenly you see this ethereal bell appear and just gong, and the whole thing shakes, and then all of its pieces just fall to the ground.
Okay.
It's gone. It's dead.
I take it back. It's that one now, and she's moving Hex over to the next one.
Okay, bonus action to move your hex over to another one, and you can still move if you'd like.
Whoa! I'm gonna move.
I need to check Hound of Omen and if you can change targets.
I don't think it does.
What
I
is
thought it always picks the nearest one. Yeah.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of
No,
yours
I'm
to-
talking about the Hound of Omen.
Hex.
It's different.
Oh,
Hound of
okay,
Omen.
okay. I was like,
Yep,
hold
his
on,
Hound of
what?
Omen is gone. You make this thing fall to pieces, and then just the like demon hound, the shadow hound that's been sitting there, just disappears.
Bye, puppy.
Okay.
Every time, man.
He got one attack
Every
out
time.
of it. He got an attack out of it.
Wasn't me.
He did good.
Kelo, you're up.
Wasn't me.
That guy's dead.
You can step over. Anyone who's dead, you can move through their spot, and you can move through ally spots because now you're in an open area.
Yeah. I mean, I can just go down to this guy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now I guess I'll take a swing.
You are now flanking with Valx's stone construct, so you get to roll these attacks with advantage.
How do I do that?
Is it shift? I know you guys
I
said
think it's
control is
Shift.
disadvantage. Is shift advantage? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Shift click. A 25 for 14 points of damage. You like now you're entering the light and you feel like you can see better, and you're kind of just like you have this moment of, oh, they're small, and you come forward just like hulking down this path with your fucking axe in hand, and you literally cleave the thing in half, and it's gone.
Nice.
You
And I
have a
have a little
bonus
bit more
action and a
movement.
little bit more movement.
And I think the movement was only to there, so I guess I'll just move to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valxis, you're up.
All right, cool.
Actually, Valxis or Jin, who has a higher dexterity? Unless you guys want this to be the turn order. Because I feel like Jin has a higher dex, which means he goes first, but
I have a +3.
+5.
I mean, if you want him to go first, he can go first, or you can go first. And just
sure,
go with the way the turn order says it is. Go ahead, Valxis.
Yeah, I don't go
Look,
first.
a brag joke.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 over
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You wanna go now? Okay, you can go.
You have line of sight of kind of everyone at this point.
Cool, good. I am going to cast. How big is it? It's 20 feet? Yeah. Oh, fuck.
So my fairy fire?
Yes. I'm going to cast Fairy
you
Fire.
You can get 3 of them in it.
Okay, I'm going to get the one. I'm going to get Jin and the other 2 doppelgangers.
Yep. I will create. I'll just give
That
them the
got really
effect. Oh, it's a
confusing.
save, right? What's
Yeah,
the save?
it is a save. It is. Boom.
Are you using the lyre
It's a
as a
dex
spell
save,
casting
yeah.
focus?
Yes.
Which means you have to remove +1 from
It already
your
does it.
Okay.
It already does it.
Okay, I just gotta make sure you unequipped your flute to equip the lyre. Like, as your spellcasting focus. You lose your +1 to your spell save and your whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It only applies if I'm attuned to it. So yeah.
Do you
That's
attune
mine.
to the flute? You do.
Yes.
Okay.
To the lyre, yes, and the flute. Yes.
Okay, but you're not attuned to the flute anymore, to be clear. Okay, got it.
No.
So 16. What's the save? Is it Dex?
X.
This is 3 doppelgangers. Dex is their good save.
I know.
That's cocked. The one on the top right, the one that's the farthest forward, rolled a 19.
Okay.
Natural 20 on the next one down.
Damn you!
And a 9 + 4 is a 13 on the Jin one.
Oh, I got Jin. Let's
So
go.
the Jin one is currently fairy fired, which means everyone gets advantage on attacks against him.
Good.
I'm gonna just do it
Well-
like this. I'll just do pink dot.
Wait, I don't do that.
You can't take back your fairy fire now. I just rolled 3
Yeah,
saves. Why are you taking it back after it
Because
fails on 2 people?
it's a concentration, and so is someone construct, and I'd rather keep the construct. I didn't. That was my fault. I am very sorry.
Fine. I will allow
I hate
it
mechanics in this game.
Time.
I hate
allow
mechanics
it
in
this
this game.
time.
I hate concentration because concentration is the worst.
I will allow it this time.
Sorry, it will not happen again. Instead,
In the future, if that happens again, your construct goes poof.
okay, would you rather me cast a Shatter, keep the same rolls? Wait, that only hits. Oh, it's only 10 feet. Never mind.
What are you doing? Everything's going to be reset from this point going
God
forward.
fucking damn it.
We're not keeping rolls.
Oh, unfortunate.
If we kept rolls, it'd be 2 automatic saves.
Yeah.
I'm helping you by
no
not
matter
keeping
what.
the rolls.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, I'll just cast Shatter at and it will hit. It's gonna hit these. Actually, hold on. I put it
Is that a
here.
pretzel stick with Nutella?
Oh yeah, I can still hit.
Okay.
3 of them. It's a 10-foot radius.
Nice. I saw the jar in the background earlier.
So
and it
the
was
same
gone.
3 have to make a con save. For 6. Fuck you, game. Eat shit.
Oh, no.
Con save this time?
Yeah. Wow. That's fucked up.
You're rolling like me.
I can't believe this game would do this to me.
I mean, only one passed this time, and it was the Jin one, so it went completely backwards.
Yeah, but still, it's only
For 6
6
points
damage.
of thunder. Is it half on a save?
I think it's let me hold on. I can just no, I can't do it here. Shatter on a failed, take half as much damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Shatter do anything to the surrounding area?
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. Other than that, it makes a loud fucking bang.
Okay. You see that, like, the wood on the floor cracks a little bit. But that's about it.
Cool.
Their turn? Just don't go turn. Your turn.
And then I tell the construct to I point at this doppelganger,
Mhm.
and I say, hit that one.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I will I will inspire. Yeah, I will inspire. Drell.
What are you saying, Adrel?
I say, you go get him, champ. You got this.
Inspired.
You're on the up and up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. On your golem. Oh, I'll wait.
Huh?
It's your golem's turn. It moved up and it can attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You get
Two
I
slams.
have to do that.
boom, boom.
Okay, so slam 1, slam 2.
Both hit.
Okay, cool.
Doppelgangers
so
are not armored the way that fucking constructs are.
Well, the Jin one is.
Yeah, Jin one's wearing armor. It's wearing Jin's armor.
6 and 8, so 14.
Points of damage. As it comes down and just poof, poof, into this thing.
I'm gonna go grab dinner.
Okay. Slams into it. Jin, you're up.
All right. He's gonna step out. One. Can I step here?
Yep.
2. And I can walk through.
Kelo, yep. It's
Kilo,
15 feet wide. You're
3,
good.
4, 5. When I get to here, I'm gonna ignite my other claw.
Sure. Give me a d6. Damage yourself.
Yeet.
Hurt yourself.
Oh!
3 more
3
points of fire damage. As now you have 2 lit claws.
And then I'm going to step. Actually, no. I'm gonna
You
stay
have another
right
5 feet,
here.
right?
I'm gonna stay right here, and
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as a bunch of blood circle around Jin's fucking Moorbounder feet, and he gets this coagulation of blood armor all around him, giving me +2
Yeah.
AC.
damn.
So I have 19 AC.
Stab.
He looks like he looks like, who is it? What's his fucking face? Greed. When he has like, all that, like
The
armor.
carpet, yeah.
He has the carbon
carbon-
armor, but it's just
the
a big
carbon.
scab of blood all over him. He's got scab armor.
Nice. It weirdly, to you, Jin, and I mean, I guess you haven't really seen this before, but anyone who's like helped you, Drell has seen this, being someone who's tried to meditate with you. It almost looks like the blood golem form of you that you had to fight in your own meditation.
Yeah.
Is now this visage you're taking on as this Moorbounder caked in protective,
Gore,
like
really.
it's coagulating blood that is just moving around and keeping him magically protected. And on your chest, a glowing red eye opens up.
And that's my turn. That's it.
What?
Homie turned into a big.
Yeah, 'cause that's my
to
action
all
and
of you,
bonus.
it's the
Yeah.
innocuous eye. Like
Yeah.
the innocuous eye is currently on the armor, like being like an emblem of, hey, this is my god type thing. The constructs are dead, but at this point is when all of you that are on the ground start feeling that rumbling again, but way stronger. Like boxes in the room are starting to shake.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
But nothing happens yet. The Doppelgangers' turns. They are going to... one is going to sidestep the golem and step up to Jin. And going to try to make 2 slam attacks on Jin. But you have an insane AC, so we'll see what happens.
Needs to beat a 19.
There's a +6. Rolled a 15. So 21. And
hits.
the second one is a 20. So they both hit
Okay.
the first guy. This is D6 plus 4, D6 plus 4. So 6 plus 5, 9. Sorry, 6 plus 9. 14 cut down to 7 points of bludgeoning damage because you are resistant and you're more bound form. And then that's its 2 attacks. As the other, or the other Jin is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and it's going to slide in front of you, Kelo, but not give a shit about you. And you now have 2 Jins standing in front of you. One is not in Moorbounder form at all and looks identical to the Jin that you know. And the other is now a bloody Moorbounder mess. And they're now flanking, so this one gets advantage on both of its slam attacks.
Yep.
A 10 and a 16. 16 brings us 22. One attack hits. A 7 and a 16. So second attack hits. Another 2d6 plus 8. 11 plus 8, 19, cut down to 9 points
9
of bludgeoning damage to you as they start to flank. As one more moves 5, 10, 15, 20, and goes to attack Kelo. 2 slam attacks. 17.
Yup.
And
Yeah.
an 8.
Sorry, the
A
way
17
he
and
hit,
an 8.
yeah, was so deep.
So the 8
Ugh.
misses, but you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, not cut down because you're not raging.
Ow.
And then 5, 10, 15. The Aphelion is going to move forward and also attack Jin.
8 was it?
8
Dear.
points.
Gotcha.
That's an 8 plus 6, so no. And a 12 plus 6 is 18. No, misses. The Aphelion misses both attacks. He's trying to slam, but he's also like kind of holding on. Like he's trying to like do it in Aphelion's clothing and is struggling. As it's like he's just not used to attacking like this or something. He's just struggling. The real Aphelion. You're in ape form still.
Bar.
Yeah. Ape Helion, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's kind of far. Wait. Can I make it here next to Kelo?
Yeah, it's 25.
Or is that perfect?
If you can
The
find a way to
snack
make it
would be-
25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I think anyway, even though it looks diagonally like the right amount, you still,
Yeah.
or sorry, here,
What,
you still
what
have
did
to
we-
5, 10, 15, 20,
What did we do with the dog?
25. That's 30. No, you can make it there. You're good. What do you mean, what do we do with the dog?
Bamboozle?
Oh,
Bamboozle, you guys left to the tower.
Oh,
at the tower.
yeah. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
You guys didn't, like, take him. You just left. You all sprinted out of the tower.
Smack
That's
this
fine.
dude.
I was like, shit, what happened to the dog?
Slam attacks, baby.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
16 hits.
Yes. Fuck.
7 does not. As you're hitting this doppelganger for a total of 8 points, which brings it down to this amount. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna use all. Yeah, I'm gonna use. Make sure to just get the usage out of this hit points. Extra
sure.
hit points.
Ben's turn. Let me see what Ben has. I actually never check his character sheet.
Avon Datter, what's up, man? Dabs him up.
Okay. How Ben's got 30 feet? 15, 20, 25, 30.
Question, are we supposed to intentionally not know who's who?
No,
I'm pretty sure you could tell Jin apart.
The Jin is super Moorbounder versus not, and the Aphelion that you're supposed to not hit is the one that's got the thorny living armor. Like he looks
Also
like
is a
he
monkey.
looks like he's wrapped in vines and thorns, and he's a monkey. But
Also
he's a
a
monkey
monkey.
right now, so, so you can
Also
definitely tell the
monkey.
difference right now between regular Jin and Aphelion, and then monkey and big bloody Moorbounder.
Just making sure.
So, I mean, I'm just gonna have Ben roll another level 1 magic missile. He's too far away. He's gonna cast it at the Jin that is behind Jin, like the fake Jin.
The Jin that's behind
Yeah,
Jin.
the Jin that's behind Jin,
but,
in front of Jin. Yeah, exactly. That's 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11 points of damage to fake Jin. As that's all he can really do because he only has 30 feet of movement. Top of the round. At this point, this individual has turned around and takes the cane, lifts it up, and looks like he kisses it. And suddenly the wood of the cane
Adorable.
just transforms into a sword.
Oh, he's got a bloodborne weapon. We gotta loot him.
This blade, curved handle looking like the head of the cane, that comes down into a gem. He takes this cane, this now sword, and
Fake Jin is Finn.
he's going to use an action to close his eyes, and you see his hands start to glow red, and the metal of the blade glows white hot. And then suddenly that white hot light just seeks to the tip of the blade, and a mote, almost like a star, pops off of it and starts circling his head. And then a second one, and then a third one, and a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh. He now has 7 orbiting stars around his head.
That's crazy.
And it's casting an unbelievable amount of light. And then he takes the sword and turns it and presses it sort of leans on it and presses it into the ground like it's a cane, but it's a blade now.
That came from all just kissing his stick. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
He's a good kisser, man. He can do a lot with that.
But he has this in front of him, and you see that I'd say, Kelo, you're still the only one who really is not blinded by combat right now, and that natural 20 is still persisting, where you see he's now eyeing all of you individually and trying to what looks like pick a target.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that's his turn. He now has these orbiting star lights. Skipping down to Drell. What are you doing, Drell? I would say at this point you're going to take a 1 5-foot movement is going to be 10 feet to squeeze past both Aphelion and Kelo. And if you continue down the right side, it's going to be difficult terrain to move through all of those people. Whereas if you go left, if you get through Ape Helion, you can move freely.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So 5, 10.
It'd be 20 to get past Aphelion, or to get into Aphelion space, and then 25 to get to the other side of him. If you want,
this would be 25.
Yep.
Is this flanking?
With who?
This
Fake
bitch.
Jin? You're across from Fake
No,
Jin.
not Fake Jin.
You are not
This
flanking. You are not directly across from anyone.
No, this doppelganger right
I
here.
understand. You have no ally who's directly across from him. That's Fake Jin and Doppelganger in front of you.
Oh, fuck. Can I flank this one?
Well, no. Now you're flanking both Doppelganger with Kelo and a fake Aphelion with real Jin.
All right.
So now you're flanking both of them.
Big. All right, I punch fake Aphelion.
Cool. Both hits or just one?
One, and I'm gonna make it a stunning strike.
Okay, well, so you have to direct both of your attacks right now because you have 2 attacks in your attack action.
I'll hit Aphelion twice then.
Okay. Fake Aphelion that absolutely hits him twice, so that's 15 points of damage.
Cool, and then 1 stunning strike.
Okay, which is a con save, you said? 13?
Yeah, try to beat it. You can't. None of
He
that.
didn't. He rolled a 12.
That's what I'm saying.
So now the fake Aphelion is just frozen in place and can't move.
Cool. Now I'm gonna.
You had advantage on both of those attacks, by the way, if you want to check if they're nat 20s.
Oh, for real? For real?
You're flanking!
Yeah, you're flanking.
You
man.
moved into flanking position specifically for this. Okay, neither one was a nat, so don't worry about it.
They were both dirty.
With your next attacks, do the shift thing so that it doesn't do both damages.
All right.
that gets
So I'm gonna
confusing.
flurry of blows on the next guy, right?
The guy above that you're flanking with Kelo, sure.
Yeah.
10 absolutely misses, but the 24 hits for 7
Cool.
points of damage. That's 4 key points. You got 3 left.
I'm not gonna stun and strike that one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
gonna
very
start. I'm
sweaty.
keeping track of your key points. I'm making sure
Do you
I know.
think I don't?
No, I think you do. I'm just keeping track in my head. It's I do the same thing with Ben's sorcery points.
Oh, it's so.
Because when I'm
It's
trying
like
to navigate
keeping
a
track
whole
of someone's
combat,
bullets in Valorant.
like, yeah, exactly. Hey, you got 2 left. 2 left. 2 left.
They know they have
Yo,
2,
what-
and you know they have 2. It's just yeah.
You have Mary. You're up.
Is for me.
Mm-hmm.
He's for me.
Your hex is now on nobody.
I'm gonna move it.
Okay.
So
What's the range
It's-
on how you can move your hex?
90
It was
feet.
on
Okay.
this dude.
It was on one construct and then the other construct, and they both keep just dying.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's keep it going now.
Fake Jin, Doppelganger, Fake Aphelion, other Doppelganger. Where are you moving it?
We're gonna move here. 5, 10, 15.
Oh.
Nah.
Well,
Nah.
it's a strength hex, so it wouldn't help since no one's over there right now.
Do what you gotta do on that.
You guys got really lucky. Drell ran down the center of the room.
I
Yeah.
strategically
Dude,
really tried my
Drell
best to
is
not
actually
put out
the
the lights.
biggest brain.
Because Corey kept pointing out, Drell's gotta be careful with how he moves. I'm like,
Well,
okay,
yeah,
that
because you're gonna
bitch, watch me
blind
move.
Kelo and Aphelion.
I know. That's why I stepped here specifically, but the bitch down there just has a bunch of fucking floating lights now.
Dude, I
that are
can't wait till
magic
March when I
based.
get my coin dice. Oh, I'm so excited.
Dude, those look so sick.
Ooh, I saw that. That
It was
really-
$150
One?
for a full
cool,
set.
though.
For a full set of
Oh,
die.
okay.
Or for a
okay.
full
But
set
you
of
could
coins.
But you could expense
It was a full set of coins
D&D campaign,
and a treasure chest
Oh
for them
yeah.
to go in.
you could write it off.
Oh yeah, you're right up as an
For
instructor.
content.
Yeah,
Eh?
maybe.
For content.
I already have enough
Weekly
write-offs that it won't matter.
D&D.
Mary, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm moving the hex to the anti-gin.
Okay, Anti-Jin now has a hex on him. I'm gonna give him a purple
Yes.
for hex.
Yes. And then
Antigen.
Wait.
I'm antigen.
Antigen, yeah.
We call him
Um,
Finn.
Would I know if any of these guys have taken damage? Would I
I mean,
probably-
you're seeing your team fight them.
Okay. Is the gin that I just texted is have they taken damage? That
All
one I
of them have
didn't know.
taken damage at this point.
Okay, they all have.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna toll the dead on that motherfucker.
On Jin, fake Jin.
Yeah.
So I need hold on. Actually, it's not. It's just a save because if they don't save
They
wisdom,
take the damage.
they don't take damage.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
That's 10 plus 1. Doesn't save. So go ahead and roll 2d12.
What the fuck? The value of this spell is actually kind of stretching far.
Cantrips get pretty good.
Cantrips
10
can
points of
get
necrotic
crazy for
damage.
warlocks.
Bing
5 and
bong.
5, not bad.
Fuck your life.
Oh yeah, no.
Yep.
Told the dead
Definitely damages him. He just
Bing
like
bong.
the bell rings and all of you hear it, but you see just like a shudder go through fake Jin as he bares his teeth.
Dong!
You can knock him over. You can knock him over.
Also, your hex does additional damage when you attack the person you're hexed.
Oh, a d6. I forgot about that.
Oh.
You haven't hit the person you've hexed yet, so it didn't matter up to now.
Gang, 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 gang.
But
Okay.
she should
Somebody
roll another
say
d6
boom.
though,
She
on
gets
top of
she
this?
gets a d6 of necrotic damage whenever she hits her hex target with an attack.
Yeah.
And does this cantrip count towards? Oh, it does.
Yes,
okay.
it's an attack, so it's
12.
additional damage.
Let's go.
Okay, Kelo, what you doing?
I'm gonna do a rage.
Oh, sick! Bonus action rage. I need you to roll me a d8, baby.
Yes, sir.
Kill them.
A 6. Hold on one moment.
Oh my god.
Okay. All of you that are within 10 feet of Kelo. This includes Aetheria, and Drael, and Bloody Moorbounder,
What are you doing?
That's huge.
Jin. You see that Kelo, who's been like whacking things, he cuts that last construct in half, runs forward and sees this fake Jin slide in front of him and ignore him, and it's like it triggers something in his soul that pisses him the fuck off. He bares his teeth,
at me.
grips harder on his
Oh my
axe,
God.
and you see his eyes go just blank white, and suddenly color starts falling off of his body, just almost like smoke, like fog, that starts
What
to
the
wrap
fuck?
itself around only you three. And it's just rainbow changing colored lights. And the three of you, for as long as he is raging, have an additional +1 to your AC.
I have
Oh, that's
20
big.
AC. What the
The
fuck?
three of you, while anyone who's an ally with Kelo is within 10 feet of him, is going to have +1 to their AC until he's
big.
done raging.
Like at 10 feet right now, or 10 feet.
It's,
If I were to step
it's-
forward 5 feet, I would get it.
While within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus until your rage ends. So anyone who gets within 10 feet of Kelo that is his ally gets a +1 to their AC as this magical rainbow-colored light is like shedding off of his body, almost like he's sweating out rainbow rage.
Rainbow fentanyl.
And he's ready to strike. Go ahead. Are you attacking Fake Jin?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you are flanking, so you get advantage on all of these attacks. So you don't even need to relentless attack. You get advantage
my
on all of them. So
God.
shift click on them, and you get your rage damage, which is an additional +2 to every hit. So 24 absolutely hits. Click the pink Q.
Big money, bro. Get it.
The what?
Get it, get
Click
it.
the on roll 20. The pink Q button will do your damage for you.
Shush. Here.
So 8 points of damage +2 for your rage, so 10 points of damage. And then your
I'll
second
do
attack,
Another one. Yes, sir.
a 22 hits. Roll damage for another 9 points of damage.
That's
As
it.
you just scream out "Hua! Hua!" into this fucking fake Jin, and you slash open his back. And for the first time, you're seeing the weird writhing black of a doppelganger's true skin. As you slash like an X into its back, and he screams out in pain.
Nice.
Foxus, you're up. Unless Kelo wants to move.
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. Foxus, you're up.
All right, cool. I will. What will I do? Fuck. I will cast Vicious Mockery.
You
At-
stink.
at the fake Jin.
Okay.
Met the
And I'll say to him, "You can't protect me better than my own bodyguard." And then he makes a wisdom save.
12. Does
Cool.
not
He takes
succeed.
6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And will have disadvantage on his next attack until the end of my next turn. Until the end of its next turn. Sorry.
You guys, this fake Jin is nearly down to a knee in this succession of attacks. From the tolled bell to the vicious mockery to the 2 slashes into his back, blood pouring out of his ears, a thick black liquid, as he's trying to keep fighting, realizing he fucked up big time.
Mm-hmm. And then I will tell the construct to keep hitting the doppelganger.
Okay.
And then I will, as a bonus action, do nothing. That is my turn. And then it is the construct's turn. Hit. Do either of those hit the doppelganger?
1 second. Sorry, I'm making sure I get rid of a spell slot for something that I used. Okay. Both hit the doppelganger.
Oh my god, they have such little AC.
I mean, compared to a construct, yeah.
10
10 points of damage. Nice.
and 7, so 17.
points of damage. Nice.
Okay.
Still standing, but beat into it a little bit.
All right. And that is it.
Jin, you're up. Fake you
He
is
will
behind you. Doppelganger in front of you. Fake Aphelion stunned to your right.
He will slash into the fake Jin.
Okay, this is a flanking attack.
26.
Absolutely. He's dead. It doesn't matter. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh,
He's dead. It doesn't
okay.
matter. He had 1 health
Since
left.
he
He's dead.
died,
He's dead.
since he died, as a reaction,
Uh-huh.
I just saw this. Where'd it go? Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. As he stabs his claws into his spine, you see a bunch of the blood kind of trickle through his armor, and raises the guy to because he dropped his 0 HP. You can use your reaction to have the creature make 1 weapon attack against the target of your choice within its range.
Mm-hmm.
So he will make an attack on fake Aphelion.
Okay.
Oh, this is terrible.
So you guys
When did we
see-
get this scary?
So Jin
And he has
strikes
a
down into the
+1 on
doppelganger.
top of his hit. Like you can first cause the cursed creature to move
Are
up
you
to half its
amplifying?
speed and grant a +1
Are you
bonus. Oh,
amplifying?
that's amplify. Oh no,
Yes,
sorry.
so you're not
Sorry,
amplifying.
that's it.
Okay. So you guys see Jin strike down the fake Jin and then stick his claws into its chest. And suddenly you see the fake Jin just and then slam out at fake Aphelion with blood pouring out of its eyes, almost like your Jin is controlling him with his claws. Which means, I mean, this thing's taking an attack at its ally, which absolutely hits.
Blood and gore.
Rip and
For
dare, rip and dare.
Blood for the blood god.
6 points of bludgeoning damage, and as that 6 points of bludgeoning damage, it slams down, and his last words are, "I'm sorry," as he falls off of your claw, collapses to the ground, and dies.
Then he'll shift his gaze down to fake Aphelion.
You can make your second attack on fake Aphelion.
Yeah.
Actually, it was stunned, so it was advantage. He did roll a natural 20 on the fucking. Hold on. Okay, so sorry. He took 12 points of damage, 12 points of damage on the 1 attack instead of 6, because I forgot it was advantage because he's stunned. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So now you have advantage on this attack against the fake Aphelion because he's stunned and flanking. 22
I'm
hits.
glad I did
22.
this. I'm glad I did this.
11
plus a
1d6.
I did this.
You did this?
I did this, Smile.
You
I
did
did
this.
this.
You did this.
Oh, remind me to use the Bardic
3.
Inspiration next
Oh.
turn.
So 14
I will.
points of damage
And then now my bonus attack on him because I have
with
a
your
spare
bonus
claw.
Yeah.
Yep. At advantage. 21.
Yeah, just make sure you're using your bonus claw. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that one is
Okay.
a bonus claw because it's just even.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's,
Ah, it's your
11.
dragon scimitar that does more. Yeah.
Yeah.
For another
and
D6.
another d6. And how does Bardic Inspiration work?
It's only on your attack. It's
On
on
attack.
attack.
It's on
ability
a
checks
attack
or
abilities.
saving throws.
It's a D20 roll.
Yeah. So
Okay.
any D20 roll. You then strike into this one twice, and on the second strike, pull the life from him as you rip your claws back out, and he also dies. Fake Aphelion and Fake Jin are both dead in that turn. Now your blood curse you can use a second time if you wanted to.
No, it's for my reaction. It's
Oh, you don't have a reaction. Never mind. Yeah. You don't have a reaction.
That's how you
Just
keep it like.
chain it.
That's how it doesn't.
Oh
Dude, it'd be
my
sick if you could though.
God.
It'd be sick if you could though, because he only has two blood curses, so he'd be done after
Fucking
two.
Bro,
just reach
I
into
wish-
somebody's chest
Instead,
and get
I
him to
wish
hit the other guy. Hit the second guy, reach into his chest, and then
Look,
he goes in a third.
my headcanon is it's not a reaction. You just chose not to do it twice.
Sure. Jin, what are you doing
Seems
with your
more
movement if you
badass.
want to?
He's gonna just
Stay there.
stay right here because like a lot of people can benefit off of this. So
Okay.
he's just chilling.
These guys are gone. At this point, the rumbling that's been happening under all of your feet gets significantly louder. Before,
Forgetting.
It down.
behind Mary and Valxis, not within fighting, like not within attacking range, bursting out of the ground.
Yo, big dog?
The frog.
It's not a dog. No, it's not the frog. Is this creature?
It's a
Which-
worm, but like, why is it so
Is it
small?
shift click? How do I make it big for you guys?
Shift Z.
An Alaskan
Shift Z.
ball worm.
There you go. This beaked,
No.
sort of like weirdly clawed brass metal construct just burrows out of the ground,
That's sick.
standing before you
Bro,
guys.
dude, bro.
I need my
Burrowed
fanny
out of
pack.
the ground.
Dude, bro.
I need my
And
fanny
is
pack.
going to
I need my face.
everyone within
I have
15
dynamite.
feet of where it burst out of the ground, which is Valxis, Ben, and Mary. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Shit.
No,
Yeah, I'm
no,
good at
no,
those.
no.
oh no.
I'm not good at those.
I'm gonna make Ben's for him. Natural 20, nice.
Big!
So you're gonna take
Oh.
1/4 damage on this because you rolled a natural 20 instead of half.
Big.
And Ben also succeeded but didn't get a natural 20, so he takes half damage. But as this thing bursts out of the ground, not only does dirt and wood go scattering and splintering everywhere, there's a blast of electrical energy like that out of a lightning bolt that hits everything within 15 feet of it.
What the fuck?
Thing that was making the tunnels came in.
I know. This is what the fuck.
And you, so Mary, oh, this is gonna be hard. Mary, you take 3 points of lightning damage. Valxis, you take 14, and Ben
Oh my
takes
God.
7 points of lightning damage.
Hey guys, it's the first time I've taken damage in like
Many combats.
many combats.
Must be nice.
No.
Now
I lose
that
my.
is-
I
that
finally
is
lost
a-
my 510 HP.
That is a free.
What?
That is a
How
free
when did
thing.
you get that 5 temp HP?
When we were still in the kingdom.
He hasn't taken
Empire.
damage forever.
Em-
You guys went to get spa treatments, and it was a
Kingdom.
permanent
Yeah.
You got that
HP.
from the spa all
Yeah.
that time
ages
ago?
ago.
What?
He's not been hit.
I have
In
not
ages.
been hit once.
This bodyguard work doing
Exactly.
numbers.
So-
Crazy.
So
Oh,
that this
holy
thing,
shit.
We should get paid double.
that is a free thing. This thing did. It is now going to move 5 feet forward and make a bite attack against Valxis.
Motherfucker.
No!
Ow, 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 ow.
That's only a
ow.
15 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Then it doesn't hit. But you
Ooh, a
see
thick
that, like,
man.
as this thing goes
'cause
to
you got
bite
the
you, you
+1.
dodge out of the way. You see just crackling, like, amber lightning just shocking through its teeth. That if this thing
Yikes.
bit you, it would also shock you.
That's
This thing
gonna
is
hurt.
totally conductive and is ready to shock. Doppelgangers. There's 2 left. The one is going to literally. Ooh, actually, they're not going to move because they don't want to step out of attack range of each other. They're not dumb. They're not stupid. They're humanoids. They're just gonna. Honestly, one's gonna attack Jin. One's attacking Aphelion because you killed the fake thems, so they're gonna attack the real ones. So Ape Helion. What is the plus to the attack on this? +6. 22
yeah. That's,
and 18.
Yeah.
For 15 points of bludgeoning damage. What? What did you guys do?
Nothing. I said I have dynamite in my fanny pack,
And then
I
he goes,
said,
wait. I don't
Never
have a
mind.
fanny
I
pack."
take it back. And then I
you
say
still in
lol,
monkey
and he goes, "We're underground."
Yeah,
No,
monkey.
When he
I
doesn't
dropped-
even
I
have the
went,
fanny pack.
I know I don't have
15
it. still.
total.
15 total.
So that I had 2 HP left on the 8 form and then 13 HP
So
taken.
13 bludgeoning damage. You guys see Aphelion just like poof back into his regular form and then get the second slam just poof, right into his chest. That hurts
What
quite a bit.
the-
And then, so Aphelions now not in ape form. And the other one is going to attack Jin for 21
That
and a
beats
20.
it.
Beats it.
Beats it.
Um,
I'm gonna loot the bodies in combat again.
6
Oh,
plus, or sorry,
I swear to
8
God.
plus 10, 18 points of bludgeoning damage cut down to 9.
Okay.
Aphelion, your turn. You're now back in your form.
I don't have any components. I don't have my sight, my circle. Oh, this is gonna be a big
You
issue now.
can technically starry
Why
form
else
your
would you get?
archery and get your guiding bolt thing, because it's not free. You still need your focus for that.
I need my wild shapes for a starry form, and I was in a
Used both
spider and now
today.
it's a monkey.
I thought you had more than 2 wild shapes.
So
Shite. So you're now just vulnerable.
So is that little the thing that came bursting out of the ground? Does it have iron in it?
It's metal. Do you need specifically iron as the material, or do you need metal as the material? 'Cause it is metal.
Ideally iron.
Tell me what you're doing, and I will tell you if it
I'd
works.
like to cast heat metal on
It's
it.
metal,
if at all
yes.
possible.
It's metal, yes.
I will cast heat metal at 3rd level then.
Okay. Do you have an arcane focus? You don't have anything to cast your
They
spells
took my
with,
star
unless it's is it. How do arcane focuses work? It's like it doesn't have material components at all, right?
I need a piece
wait.
of iron and a flame, and I'm hoping that it's made out of metal. Because
It's made out of
Would it be
metal.
possible-
Where are you taking the flame from?
would it be possible?
To grab a
To,
torchlight and move it all the way over?
Create
Or
bonfire.
Jin's hands.
Not like that, but so as an action,
Okay.
I'm able to throw a produce flame, but can I just flick it up in my hand? Because it
But
just
you'd be
says a
using
flickering
2
flame
actions
appears in
to
my hand.
produce flame and then heat metal.
But I'm not throwing the action for
Some
the produce flame is
Fucking-
throwing it.
Roy
right?
Mustang.
No, the
shit.
action's to make it appear in your hand, and then you can also attack with the flame, which doing so ends the spell.
Mm,
It's a 10-minute long. You cast it,
mhm,
and then or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl it.
mhm.
When you cast it, or as an action later on, you can hurl it. So when you cast it is an action, and you can either throw it now or hold on to it and then use an action later to throw it. But it's an action nonetheless. So if you wanted to, you could produce flame this turn and then heat metal next turn, and I'd allow it. Because it is made of metal, and you do have produce flame in your hand.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you want to produce flame this turn and just hold it in your hand?
And hold it.
Okay. I was gonna say, if something has material components, you would need an arcane focus, or components, but those that you can do. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, can't do anything
Cool.
else.
Ben's turn. He's gonna pull out. I mean, he's within attacking range of this thing, and he doesn't want to take damage. Like, he doesn't want to take attack of opportunity damage. He's gonna. He's gonna try to attack with his Acheron blade. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to, at 4th level, cast, 3rd level, cast Shadow Blade. You see Ben just, like, reach towards his rapier, but instead of pulling it out, he pulls the shadow of it off and wields it in his hand like a 2-handed weapon.
Oh, hell yeah.
And now has this blade made entirely of solidified gloom, basically, like dripping purple black darkness. And he goes to swing with it, which, if I'm correct, he gets a plus. I don't think it's a spell attack the way Flame Blade is. No, it's considered a weapon. A melee weapon he's proficient with. Simple weapon he's proficient with. So +5 to hit this creature or this thing with it. He rolled a 14 plus 5. This thing does get hit. And he does, if I'm reading this spell correctly, because he cast it at 3rd level, 3d8 psychic damage. Which, let me make sure this thing... It's not immune to psychic damage. Okay. 7 Plus 8 is 15. Plus 4 is 19 points of psychic damage as Ben slashes out with this just gloomy blade, and it strikes through the metal, and you see electricity just goes shooting out as it strikes through. He doesn't. I don't think. I wouldn't want him to move, so he takes an attack of opportunity. So he's just gonna stay there and hold his ground with the shadow blade in his hand. At the top of the round, you guys see this tiefling finally lock eyes on Drell. And with a bonus action, one of those little stars that's been circling his head just towards Drell. He's going to roll a spell attack, which is a 25 to hit.
No, that makes
I mean, who knows, man? You never know. You're not resistant in any way to radiant damage, are you?
Not that
Only
one.
Thunder as the dragon.
Yeah, not that one, dog.
Okay. You take...
Please don't kill me. It sounds like a lot. You're looking a lot.
You take 36 points of radiant damage
Yeah, that
as
sounds like
one
a
of
lot.
these stars just... And then just explodes in your face. You guys see gem dust go flying off of Drell as this thing hits him in the face. That's a bonus action.
No.
Which
to run.
I want to make this clear. Is this a concentration spell? It is not a concentration spell. And he's gonna see that explode, look at you and go, huh. And like okay, guess that wasn't enough. And he's going to cast. This is gonna be a lot. You see that explosion of radiant energy is extremely bright, and the doppelganger that's in front of Aphelion, that just hit Aphelion, turns at the light and looks and watches as the tiefling pulls his sword, and as he's swinging it, you see it light red hot again, and he points it forward. And that same heat, that same light goes to the tip of the blade and then shoots out towards you guys and looks like it's going right for the doppelganger. And he goes, no, as an explosion, as he casts Fireball, is going to erupt at the doppelganger, the point of the doppelganger. This Fireball is extremely powerful. So I need you all to make dexterity saving throws that are within...
Which one? Top one or bottom one?
20-foot radius. It's the top one, the one that's in front of Aphelion and Kelo. So 20-foot radius of this guy. That includes Valxis. That includes Ben.
Way.
That includes everything in this range.
Fuck, I got a 13.
I got a natural 20.
Okay. The only
think I
person,
resist the
Mary, you're the
fire.
only person not hit by it.
May I use a reaction?
Thanks.
Sure. What's your reaction?
Can I absorb elements? I'll drop the produce flame if that means I can absorb elements.
Is produce flame
I don't
concentration?
need-
I don't think it's concentration.
No. Okay,
you-
wonderful.
You wouldn't have to drop it. Yeah, you can reaction absorb elements. Now, question for you, Drell.
Mm-hmm.
Drell, you got evasion as a monk at this level, correct? You do. When you're subjected to an effect that makes you make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you take no damage if you succeed.
Yeah,
So you rolled a natural 20. You're going to take no damage from this.
that's a big W.
Yes. Absorb elements. Is that total wipeout of damage?
No, I'm resistant to fire now.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage. Plus, well, yeah, half damage because you failed to save.
Just half.
Okay, so I need to roll some dice. I will be with you guys in just a moment.
Oh, you guys are fucked, but I'm saved.
This is gonna suck.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I
we're
rolled
getting,
a 13. I'm gonna get
Jen.
hurt.
Bro, we're
Are
gonna
you good?
I'll
total
take.
party.
As
Total
long
party
as he
wise.
doesn't do more than 67.
Total party.
Yeah, as long
wise.
as he doesn't do 100 and 34 points of damage.
Corey said, "I'm
I'll
sick of
be
this
okay,
dynamic.
hopefully.
TPW right now."
Guys, succubusless.
Straight up not having a good time.
Honestly, I came out here to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling attacked
He's
right
rolling a
now.
lot of ones.
Oh,
My stuff!
God.
No, my stuff.
My stuff is gonna get blown away!
So is mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
to get new clothes.
So, Kelo,
Mhm.
Oh
You
wait, I
take-
rolled my dexterity saving throw wrong, Corey.
Do you
what
get
is the
advantage or
save? What is the
something?
difference? What is the save? What is plus
Add
5 is your normal-
4.
Okay, so you have a plus 9, or so it's
Yeah, it's a
so
plus
it's
9.
17.
17.
Still fails.
Lol.
What?
Dude,
So
imagine being like, oh, wait a second, I have this +4. Dude,
doesn't
still get
matter.
fucked.
Doesn't matter. Now, to
Yo,
be clear,
what?
rage doesn't make you resistant to all damage, right?
No, just specific types,
Okay.
which are
Think
It's
bludgeoning,
bludgeoning, piercing, and
slashing, and
slashing.
piercing. Yeah. So, Aphelion, you take
yeah.
22 points of fire damage. Valsis, you take 22 points of fire damage. Kelo, you take 44 points of fire damage. Jin, you take 44 points of fire damage. Drell, you take nothing.
Let's go.
Did I take
Jin
22?
falls
You took
over.
22.
Okay, I take half that because I'm resistant
That
to
would have
fire.
made me.
If you're
fucking
resistant to fire, you take
die.
half, so you take
Let's
22.
Go.
Right.
So you take 11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 11 points.
I'm hurt.
All this for the fanny. pack.
Jin falls flat on his face and he shifts out of it. Like
Jin
a pool of blood just
collapses.
washes off of him and he's just normal form.
Fuck.
Is that the whole? I need more. I'm gonna go back to the creepy music because this is getting.
You're unconscious?
Is Jin
Yeah.
Are the doppelgangers
Jin
still
is
alive?
unconscious. No, the doppelgangers are both wiped out. They're both dead.
Wonderful.
He just killed both of his doppelgangers. He did not give
Oh,
a
I call
shit.
that a success.
Oh no.
Two
Actually-
for one. I call that a success.
Is it though?
Are you guys going to continue fighting in this moment? Oh, your golem's gone too, by the way. Your golem's eradicated.
Is it?
I mean, what's its? Do you want to have it make the dex
Well,
save?
first off,
It is a +0 to dex and needs to roll. I'm gonna let you roll it. Go ahead, because it needs to roll a 19 or a 20 to pass. And it has +0 to dex. Yeah, no, it's dead.
yeah, it dies.
Off the 44 damage.
Well, it didn't matter. I would have to roll a concentration.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Anyone who has
so,
a
like,
concentration check up? Anyone who has a concentration spell going right now? It's half of the damage you took.
Yeah.
Is your
or
con
10 if
save.
it's higher.
Or 10 if it's
but-
higher. So if anyone had anything concentration up, which Mary, you weren't hit, so you're fine.
Mhm.
Ben was within 20. Oh fuck! I didn't roll Ben's save. This isn't good. Hold
Oh
on.
no.
Dex save for Ben. He has a +2. He rolled a 5. He takes 44 points of damage.
Shit.
Which he has to roll higher than a 22 on his save. His con save for
Whoa.
concentration of the shadow. So 14 plus 6 is a 20. He loses his shadow blade as he
Damn
gets
it.
struck. He looks like he's on the verge of falling over.
Fuck.
And this figure stands in front of you now and leans on his sword again and goes, "Do we want to continue?"
Look, man. Oh God, fuck. I just want my-
He's
This
single-handedly...
dude doesn't care, man. He
Unless
casted
you
a
guys-
fireball underground.
Unless you guys want to do something. Oh, by the way, every crate that's around you guys, every barrel that's within that 20-foot radius is incinerated. Like, gone. Just ash.
Oh, bug zapper and revenge over
Are you
here.
just gonna let us leave? Like, there's no way you're just gonna let us leave.
That depends. Do you want to leave?
Get my gear.
Look, can we
Well,
just
we want
have
our shit
stuff
back.
I will literally split half of the money in my fanny pack with you.
You think I need money?
I know you
Yeah,
don't,
that
but that's
wasn't
how
really
much like
the
we
point.
want our stuff back and we want to leave.
I just want to do something real quick. If we're just talking now, I'm not gonna.
No,
Interrupt
by
me.
all means, pick him up.
I'm gonna give you a 4th level cure wounds.
Ah! 18
Oh, that was really
HP.
low. Yeah.
He's just leaning on his sword. You have six of those stars still circling his head. And he
Yikes.
goes, you guys at this point, Aphelion, you running up now, make a perception check at advantage. You see all of the contents of the fanny pack are on the table. It's been turned inside out on the table behind him.
Oh no, shit. Man, they saw that I had 3 daggers in there.
The dynamite.
The dynamite. Oh, the dynamite.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Reduce
Oh no! I had 200 pounds of salt in there.
Oh, you had how much salt?
200 pounds.
There are. You put them in his bags, so there's just bags of salt sitting on the floor right
is
now.
like, turn it inside out, and Drill's just like, I'm not sure you want to do that.
No, it's not free salt. He has it in bags. So like the way like sandbags come out, he's got just bags of salt sitting on the floor.
No, but Drail put the salt in. He took it out of the bags and dumped it.
You put them in as bags. You put them in as bags. He didn't take it all out of the bag and pour it in.
It was more so just like it took a while.
Yeah, he put it in his bags. If he sat there pouring it in, he would have destroyed every other item that was in the fanny pack.
I was scrolling to see how much
Or
I could go
really
for.
preserve them and turn them into jerky.
How long I can make this bit go for that I'm
Yeah,
like, the salt.
So he looks and goes, I can give you your bag. That's not difficult. And turns around and grabs the fanny pack and just flings it towards you guys.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, why?
Why
You're
are
the
you-
ones who came busting in and attacking my constructs.
You had our
Because you
friend.
kidnapped me and him,
Wait, pause,
To
pause,
be
pause,
in-
pause.
and you took all of our
Pause, back
stuff.
up. No, stop, pause, back up. Did you want this to be civil?
It could have been.
Wow!
Then why kidnap us and copy our appearances, infiltrate our friends, take all of our shit, and then why with all this if we just
Corey,
if
fix
we were just
Discord.
gonna end up to talk?
Oh, sorry. He
I don't
smirks a little bit.
Yeah, people. You don't ask exactly. Ask
He
for
goes,
people to-
to be entirely fair, I did not choose you as targets, nor did I turn into either of you, nor did I drag you down here. That was them. And guess what I did? I've killed them.
That just makes you a bigger asshole.
No, wait, hang
By
on,
killing
pause.
your captors?
No, pause, hang on. So, you're not
Dropped
working
a fucking
with them?
fireball on me.
No, they were my subordinates, but
So you
You know.
punish them for royally fucking up this job, I take it.
I mean, they let that one out. And
Yeah,
he points at
no.
Aphelion, and he goes,
And then we did bust in here. Okay, no, I can see
okay,
the frustration.
but again, also,
like,
I understand
Anybody
his
else getting a
frustration.
headache?
I understand his frustration because I told him to get his friends and come play, and you chose to come play.
okay, look, to be fair, we didn't know this was supposed to be like a cordial meeting.
I didn't say it was, nor did I say it
Okay.
wasn't. Technically, it's whatever you made of it.
Sorry then.
Do you know how easy it is to read a person based on their decision making?
Not much here. I'm sorry about that.
He points over at Aphelion and Jin and goes, prior to your escapades of the last few minutes, did we hurt you?
No, they didn't.
We didn't injure you. We didn't mock you, scream profanities at you. Granted, you, and he points at Jin and he goes, you did have some sort of
What did you say?
There's
dick
a back and
measuring
forth.
contest
Yeah.
with your doppelganger.
Jin is like talking over his shoulder as he loops his doppelganger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And then he's
you
getting-
get your clothes back. Like, they haven't entirely burned to a crisp, but they're singed. Like, his body was already like prone, and the
my
explosion was
jacket's
on the
still
body.
good, and
So, like,
Jin just
your
throws his jacket off.
body's taking the damage, kind of like shielded the unconscious body on the ground. Your jacket does have a full X marked in the back from where Kelo slashed into this guy.
That's a cool addition.
Yeah.
Where are my maps?
Oh, your maps. Hold on, stay there. And he turns around and he's like rummaging through like you had books. He's like pushing books to the side because you had the 2 children's books, and he's like going through everything, and he goes, maps of the stars.
You didn't touch this. Fuck, the sending stone. Is that on the table over there?
He smirks. He just smiles and goes, and reaches in his pocket, pulls it out and goes, you mean this one?
Oh, yeah, that might be it.
You have quite a few messages.
yeah, that happened.
Wait,
You
you
should
should
really-
track of them?
You should really answer
You
these
have-
more.
All right, let's cut the shit. What do you
17
want with us?
Unheard messages.
I'm not the one who captured you. I mean, clearly
but
you can
like-
see that I have a business down here. Unbecoming people get captured,
about to
replaced,
start
robbed, and then
another business.
usually, the same process that got them down here is the same process we use to release them, except for they don't have any of their belongings. Standard thievery.
Yeah,
Come
but-
on.
That's not. I don't
Yeah, it
really
does,
do
I mean,
thievery.
yeah,
It's
it's-
not like my thing.
What?
Not a
So
lot
let me
that
let me
feels
I mean,
ask.
it's more
you-
like-
about that.
Hang on. What do you want to have happen here? Because clearly you're the one in charge here. I ain't gonna lie.
What do I want to have happen here?
Yeah, how do you want this to resolve itself?
Well, either I could continue having fun, and you could continue attempting whatever it is you're attempting, and I'll make sure none of you end your lives here. Or this can end, you can go on your way, and hopefully we'll never see each other again.
And all I get back is the pack.
I mean, how much do you want back?
Well, I already got my shit, so I'm good. As Jin is like sheathing his sword.
Yeah,
mean, like,
all your
some-
belongings were on that guy, even though he wasn't using them.
I mean, like
I
the
got
knuckle
me
dust-
mine.
Aphelion,
knuckle
you can pull your
dusters,
sickle and
some-
stuff off
The
your
salt
doppelganger
was
and everything.
really like a big purchase for us recently, and then like
He goes,
Um,
can you step back 5 to 10 feet?
okay, done.
All of
easy,
you, if you
bet.
don't mind.
Oh,
And by that
shit.
he means the 3 that are in the front row.
Eh.
Okay. And then you see that he takes the sword and he like looks at the ground and sort of hovers it forward and then a little bit to the right and then presses down and a little like almost like a pressure plate clicks. And you guys hear gears in the walls that start moving. And then in the ceiling, an opening. And falling from the ceiling is this thing. Which
The fuck is this?
is kind of like
Is that a cart?
a medium-sized ballista
Oh,
construct.
no.
It's interesting. It's like a ballista construct,
That's so cool.
which I for some reason can't click on right now, and I don't know why.
That's.
Oh, I
that's
accidentally
so
moved it to the map layer, didn't I? Yup. Hold on. Here.
Oh,
give
and
you
he's
guys a-
got a 17. That's so cool, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
So this thing falls out, and he goes, "Don't worry, it won't attack unless I tell it to." Instead, he like gestures a finger, and you see like a bolt, like a tiny little spark comes out of his finger and goes to the creature or to the being, and it just turns and then starts rolling towards him. And he goes, "Now I'm feeling generous. This was a good test for the tin soldiers. I didn't get to test my other toys quite as much. Make sure the third one stays away for now. But what specifically are you requiring back?"
Specifically, I'd love the salt. I'd love my 2 knuckle dusters back.
Are you fucking serious right now? Specifically the fucking bag.
You see,
I already have the bag.
he
Oh.
looks at the door behind him. He looks at the door behind
Sorry,
him and
she's
gestures
still looting.
and gestures his hand. He looks at the door behind him and gestures his hand, and you see the woman come back in, and she picks up the bags of salt and puts them into like the open gaping mouth of this construct because it's the only like flat part to carry things, and just starts putting the bags of salt. And then you see he like turns over, takes the knuckle dusters, like flips them in his hand and puts one on, and then just like admires it, and then takes it off and hands them both to the lady, who then puts them again in the mouth of this ballista thing.
And I know this is like a little bit longer winded, but like I really did just work for that platinum, and I don't need the platinum back, but I would love just some of the money back because we were gonna go ahead out and do some missions for sorry.
Hey, chill. We don't need to see this guy after, so don't even give him like a thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Doxus,
We should really get that sending stone back. though.
could you come forward, please?
Sure.
He doesn't want you. Like, he goes, you don't have to pass your friends. Just don't like looking over their shoulders at you. I like to make direct eye contact with those I'm speaking to.
Can Mary follow him?
Sure.
Right behind him.
He goes,
All within fireball range.
seeing as your friends, and I've been told one of them was your bodyguard, like to speak a lot. What missions?
Stinky, my bad.
Excuse me?
What missions are you going on?
And
And this is the most serious his face has looked this entire time. He's been like, kind of like smug and smirking and kind of jovial and like joking around in his mind. And now
Drell has
he's
his
dead
hand.
serious.
Drell has his hand raised.
Helping me.
none.
No missions. You're not traveling out
No
for your
missions.
family?
None.
Good.
0.
Good. Very good. Okay.
Now that I like have seen this guy and like am looking at him,
You've
does he
never
ring any
seen him
bells?
before.
Never seen him.
Um,
Give him,
but
like, a
now that
puzzle
you guys
book.
are like really up close and getting a good look at him, this man looks like he's the way that he's controlling all of these things. He has built them by hand, all of them, all of these constructs, and is easily manipulating them. Like, and Aphelion, you were talking to him, not even talking to him. He talked at you as you were a spider, talking about his toys being able to play, and saying that he has a third one, but that's for another time. That like this was like a big experiment for him to test out his creations.
I
The
hate our-
doppelgangers are irrelevant to him, minions in a scheme, but he cherishes
This guy is
these
cool.
constructs way more than anything, any person that's worked beneath him.
He goes, this guy's cool.
And he just he takes out like this pocket watch and pops it open and goes, closes it and pockets it again and goes, that was a lot quicker than I liked, to be honest. I didn't even get to use all my toys. You
I
wouldn't
feel like
happen
they
to
really got sped up with the fireball there.
Well, I feel like it got sped up by the fact that you burst in here.
I mean,
Or when. Well, I mean, let's also
Yeah,
not
so
forget.
when
One
I
is
you were all
doing a
gonna be-
jailbreak. You sort of want to hit it
I
fast.
didn't think you were all going to be
Yeah.
this formidable, honestly. I thought that I would have to throw you some diamonds to make it more fun.
I could go a few more rounds for diamonds.
No.
No, no. The diamonds would be used for your friends to pick your lifeless corpse off the ground, so you could go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, and he points at Drell. Drell,
Any
who you
chan-
guys all look at now, and like for the first time, you see muscle where there's supposed to be sapphire scales. Like his face was just.
Oh no.
Was there a tablecloth in here still?
Everything that was in your bag is currently on the table behind me, except for now salt and knuckle dusters.
Any chance I could get that tablecloth back?
Why do you need a tablecloth?
Look, I know it's really not the coolest magical item, but like, there was this whole thing we made and I need a magical item to get rid of it,
Thing you
Drell,
made?
Well, it's like a pack.
You're more fun than I thought. What kind of pact?
Is it,
You said this is a magical tablecloth. And he takes the tablecloth and like unravels it.
Oh,
and, like,
I need to
admires
teach
it.
you how to lie better.
And you see he takes a monocle that is currently like there's a chain that goes into his shirt, and he pulls out a monocle and puts it on, and then it like stretches out to like get down to a small thing, and it's using the identify spell in an instant. This monocle, and he goes, "Oh, self-cleaning.
Oh.
You made a pact about a self-cleaning tablecloth?"
No, it wasn't for the tablecloth. It
Come on,
it was
get it
to
out.
get. It was a pact
I
with
wanna
the
hear what he has to
Sapphire Dragonborn. To like get them something for their horde.
No,
and
you're
all
a
my
Sapphire Dragonborn. You made a pact
No,
with another one of you?
no. Hang on. No, let me finish. So
Drell,
we made
Drell.
what?
Nah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't talk about this.
Just
right now.
continue. No, never mind. Just keep going.
Sorry. My friends were trying to stop me.
I'm telling you, this isn't worth it.
It's not.
We're not supposed to really. The part of the deal is that he cuts us loose, and we don't talk to each other and see each other ever again.
You know,
No, but I like your friend talking.
when he asked you about it, you could have just said it's a family heirloom and it's very important to you.
Do I?
You guys are saying you want to lie to me.
I'm just saying. I mean, it would have been a lot easier than to explain what he's about to explain.
But explain it. We're here now.
Go
Drell.
for it. You've already started saying.
Do you guys
it,
want
so-
him to keep talking?
Not really.
Oh fuck! Please don't curse me. I
I'm really worried what he has to
He
say.
he like starts like
what
laughing a
shapes
little
this.
bit. What do you mean? Don't curse you.
I don't know. I was
I'll take a
silenced
poll. The
before.
rest
I
of
don't-
you, would you like him to stop speaking?
Oh, please don't silence me.
Ideally.
Wonderful. And can one of you carry him?
Oh, please don't silence me.
It can be done without.
The larger one in
Whatever.
the back. Can
No,
probably do
I.
it. And he like points at
No.
Kelo.
I don't really.
He's gonna cast sleep at you.
Way to go, guys.
He's gonna cast sleep at 6th level.
Of course he is.
Which means for every level above second's an additional 2d8. So above 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th is an additional 8d8 on top of the 5d8. So I need to roll 13d8, and if this is more than the amount of hit points you have left, you pass out.
Is that for Drell or everybody?
He's specifically placing it so it only affects Drell.
Homie did a level 6 sleep spell for casual fun.
Yep.
Do you have 13 hit points or more?
Is that what you rolled?
69 HP. Literally.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
That puts me in a coma.
So you pass the fuck out. You guys see, he
Nice.
goes, you go to talk, and you just, and he's snoring. You guys know he's alive. Now I'm going to ask you, Vauxis, and I guess the loud one. And he looks at Aphelion. What do I need to return here?
Well, for Drell, we would like the table,
The magical tablecloth that none of you will tell me. I mean, he's made a deal with the dragon. I guess that's pretty important.
yeah.
He won't be playing with my toys again if he's,
Dead.
or part of a horde or whatever. So
Yeah, I
Sapphire
think-
Dragonborn, you'd be part
I
of
think
the
it was.
horde.
I think he
Is
was
this
dead.
Nara? The dragon.
Is it? Is it Nara? It was.
She's
That was her
just
name,
playing
right?
with a sword, trying to avoid
That was her
absolutely
name.
the name of
on
the
it.
dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
How do you know her?
I know lots of things. I know important
guess I'm not-
things that I need to know. Wait, you get to ask. You know what? If you want to
Right.
ask questions, feel free.
No.
But then I get to ask questions,
right.
and I will keep tabs on everything that you've been able to ask.
You know, that's
Everything I've been
fair.
able to ask.
I think the money would be nice, but you kind of.
I feel like I should keep like a 20 platinum convenience fee.
That's
fair.
I'll take that.
You see, he takes
That's a
all the
lot of
money that was
money.
in the fanny pack. Drell just subtract 20 platinum from whatever you have, and puts the rest of it in pouches. Like actually, it's in a chest. He takes a chest out and puts it all in a chest, and then puts it inside the mouth of the creature. The
I don't
construct.
really know what else was in the fanny pack.
Oh, and he turns and looks at the table. Drell, you're not allowed to talk about what's in there. He goes, let's see. He kept soap in here, a bedroll, an assortment of gems, but I'll just give those back to you. I don't need them. I was going to give you the diamonds to revive your friends had I killed them, but he's got a crossbow, some daggers, a couple sticks of dynamite. Don't know what he was doing with those. A grappling hook. Let's see. He's got a quarterstaff. Looks like it's unused. Puts it
Wait,
in.
why doesn't he use a quarterstaff?
I don't know. You're asking me questions that I don't have the answer to.
He's asleep, which is
I'm
Puts
just
100
speaking
feet
aloud,
of rope.
sorry.
100 feet of rope. A bunch of rations. Don't need those. He just starts putting
It's
things in
80
the mouth
feet.
of this thing that he definitely doesn't need. And he goes, and he just has the tablecloth left. And he goes, come on, it makes dinner so easy.
Oh.
And I mean, do we get the
No, it
Sending Stone
does.
back?
Listen, man. Just let him have the fucking tablecloth.
Oh.
No. You can have the tablecloth. And he takes this. He pulls out the stone again, which he had put back in his pocket, and he goes, I mean, from what I understand, you didn't use it. I've been having many conversations with this man.
Oh, what?
You know, the servant of the Phoenix.
Yeah. Okay.
Plenty of conversations. He's quite a go-getter. He's put in this position, and doesn't want to be there. Didn't know who I was, which is good. Nestra doesn't pay him much.
That'll probably be the last time he talks to anybody. That thing's probably going right back
I'm
in the
making
bag.
sure he's staying alive.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to get an innocent pawn killed.
Wait, you...
Foxes just laughs at that.
The
Alright.
boy's done nothing wrong besides abide by his...
Superior's rules.
Basically. He's a good lad. Quite upset that none of you respond. He's heard so many wonderful things about you all.
Well.
Why haven't you been answering her? Does she not work with your family? Oh, wait, you're the Winterlight who doesn't get involved in the family business. Except for you do, don't you?
Yeah.
But not a lot. Heard your mother left quite upset earlier this week.
Yeah.
And he starts, like, spinning one of the rings on his fingers. Just like he's just like this is a casual conversation. Well, besides the platinum I'll keep for myself, convince me that this stone should go back to you to sit in a bag and be unused. What reason do you have for it if you're never going to use it?
Well, it was just, there was going to be a time and place for it, and we thought we could use it to find the other half of the Sending Stone. So we knew where to
I could go get it right now if you wanted.
Well, you could get the other sending
You can
stone?
what?
I can go get the other Sending Stone for you. However, I
How?
would keep this one for myself.
But then we would be just in communication with each other.
Absolutely. How else am I going to be able to test my toys in the future? However, if I do that for you, I feel like I'm only giving.
Yeah, we need to give something over, huh?
Well, I need to find more value in your lives.
Aside from testing your toys?
And testing my toys just kills you and it costs me money to bring you back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't even have all of my shit. That was just me being me.
Mm-hmm. Should we have your father's things shipped back to him? The 20 platinum should cover that.
I mean, honestly,
Keep it for myself. I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, we could. He'll just buy it back.
Mm-hmm.
We are like, I get it. We're rich. My family is. I'm not at all.
But then why do you...
A
Never mind.
minute goes by.
Shit.
A minute has gone by, and Drell, you wake back up, and you're just on the floor. You were snoozing.
What the fuck?
Right. So
He just woke up from his dream.
I just realized the spell's only a minute long, so
Man, that was so
So-
dramatic for nothing.
a 6th level spell's nothing to him.
nothing to him. Crazy. He
Drell
did just
sl-
drop a 44 damage fireball on us.
Which
so,
rolled a lot
like,
of
you know.
ones.
Drell gets
Yeah.
up very slowly.
You see that he like reaches over and runs his hand along the ballista thing, and it shocks it a little bit, and the wheels start spinning, and it turns and starts driving over to you guys. You guys, like Ben is in the back right now and turns around, and the other creature has burrowed away. It is gone. There's just a hole in the ground.
Cool.
Actually, it's not even a hole. The way it burrows is kind of like it leaves the dirt behind it. So, just soft dirt.
It fills in.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
So that's gone. But nonetheless, you guys see that the construct comes over to you guys, and he throws his hand up to stop it, and then you guys can take everything you want out of his mouth if you like.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "It's all yours."
Let's just get our shit and go, man.
Drell loads up his
So-
fucking fanny pack.
Do you
Is
not
there,
want
like-
the other sending stone?
I mean, the purpose of it was so that we could find the other sending stone so we knew where to go. But if you're just going to get it for us.
So the reason you've been keeping it stowed away is for a use of tracking. Pull it out
Yeah.
when you want to communicate with the sender and seek them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your plans with Nestra?
I don't think we entirely know. Other than the fact that like we kind of don't like the fact that she's kidnapping kids. We're not too big into the kidnapping thing. You know?
Don't worry. I'm not either when it comes to children. And again,
Because-
the way that I kidnap people, I don't even do it myself. The way that I have my subordinates kidnap people is very, Does anyone here like to fish? Catch and
No.
release? It's more for sport than it is for, intent to distribute.
Right.
You raised your hand?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was just wondering what your name was, or what we should refer to you as, you know, I don't know.
Is it safe for me to give you my name?
I mean,
Up
what
to
do you
you.
want? What do you want us to call you? Who are you?
Why would I want you to call me anything? Who are you going to tell about me?
I don't think it's really worth asking their name if he doesn't want us to.
Oh
Cross
man,
paths
how are
again.
we
I mean,
gonna
I know
talk
all
about
your
you?
names.
But how are
Well,
we?
I
the
mean,
three
if
of us gonna talk?
It's
if we
only
decide
fair.
for some reason to talk about you in conversation, do
Right,
you want us
you
to
would need
refer to you by
something.
name, or do you just want us to call you Red Tiefling with a lot of robots?
Ooh.
Like,
As
do you want
much
us
as
to, like...
that rolls off the tongue, I don't think it works for me. Ah. You could give me, depending on your feelings towards me, some sort of nickname.
But say if we wanted to communicate with you in the future, because you don't,
We just call you the nickname that we come up with,
or you'll
Or-
find us.
or
type
you'll
thing.
just
I mean, it depends. If it's a good nickname, I could go by being called a nickname.
all right. You're a nickname.
Okay, what nickname do you want to come up? Well, you just want to call me a
Red.
nickname? Oh,
You're
You just
red.
said
I
you'd like
see.
to be
You're
called a
being
nickname.
you're being smart. I
Am I?
see. You are.
You
Yes.
said you'd like to
Come
be
on,
called a
don't
nickname.
listen. I'm being honest. Don't like tiptoe around honesty just because you're upset. How can I remedy your emotions? I know you came in here odd because you were one of the ones who was taken. I understand. Trust me. I get
My
it.
friend gets taken in the night.
Yes, I know.
Your subordinates
It's
take all of our stuff,
absolutely.
and I'm the asshole.
No, I didn't call you that. Did you think I called you that?
I feel like that's what's being implied here.
No. I understand, Hida, if you have to go.
All right.
No, that's not what I'm implying at all. No, I don't imply things. I'd say things straight up. I said you are being smart with me, because you are, by using a nickname very literally. You know that that's what you're doing. Don't try to pretend like it's not. And I also understand that you're upset. I've been kidnapped before. It didn't make me happy. I get it. I understand those feelings, though I can't make them go away that easily. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. How do I make it up to you specifically? Because the other guy that we kidnapped doesn't seem to care as much. So how do I make it up to you? Just get anything. Tell me anything I can do to make it up to you.
I don't want anything.
I don't think that's true. Everyone wants something.
What's your name?
What's your name?
You're not the one I asked about what you want. Do I need to put you to sleep again?
No, I'm sorry. No.
It was for the loans.
I know.
It was for the me. I just
Everyone
want
wants something.
to leave right now and just
Then
get our
go.
stuff and go.
Then go.
Are we done here?
If that's where you want to end things, if you want to leave right now, doors open, it's behind you. I've not stopped you from leaving this whole time. I'm not keeping you captive here.
I mean,
Did you build these all yourself?
Oh, very much so, yes.
Impressive.
That's not all of them.
Do they have names?
Some.
Cool.
cool. Well,
All right.
I guess if there's nothing else,
Then I'll keep this. And he pockets the sending stone.
Sure.
You wanted to get out. Then by all means go. I'll reach out to you again if I need you.
Right.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I turn around and speed walk.
You're out of the room. He doesn't stop anyone. You see,
Yeah,
he
he's
actually takes the sword and like whispers something at it, and it's now that you realize he wasn't kissing his cane; he was whispering like a
Aw.
trigger word to it, and it transforms back into a cane, and he just leans on it. Oh,
Mary
don't
leaves
try
the room,
don't try to come back here. It won't exist.
Didn't
see.
plan on it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Are all of you walking out?
Get all my burnt shit and leave.
I'll walk out last.
Ben's like hobbling. Ben has 4 HP.
I'll give
That
Ben a cure
healing-
wounds.
That
healing light was
that
for
I
him?
accidentally- Yeah, just go ahead and give it to him because it was an accident anyway.
Okay, he's now at 10 HP. I'm gonna make
giving
AJ watch this
him-
session instead of being like, "Yeah, I'll catch you up," because I feel like he needs to know.
Well, this was a crazy session.
He gets 25 HP.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Wait, another villain, quote unquote.
But who
I don't know
is
if this one's really a
guy?
villain. I
Just
think
a
this one's
Tony
just more.
Stark
You guys wanted to
entrepreneur?
get out, so you don't get to continue
It's
asking
true.
questions.
I tried fishing for info.
If
I'm
you
not
want to
the
go
best.
back and ask more questions, feel free.
Hey, by the way.
Do it. Go
No.
for it.
No.
Okay,
Mans will reach out to us.
if he wants to.
Thank
Before
God.
I poke all the way out.
Yeah, you're
I'll
the
just,
last
like,
one in the room.
shout. I'll shout from the door. And I'm just like, "Are you sure there's nothing you want us to call you by?"
Well, I was keen on the whole nickname thing, but not the word nickname.
Right.
Jin shouted red at one point.
Why don't you just call
Oh,
me?
Red the Constructor.
No. Ew. Ew.
Well, you did
Call
build the
me-
machine.
Nah.
Inspector
And then he
Gadget.
pulls out the stopwatch again. Call me Clockwork.
Gadget Man.
Clockwork it
fucking
is.
it's your fucking other character from my campaign, you motherfucker. Oh,
Absolutely. Absolutely. You didn't pick that up by the cane that turns into a sword that I custom made for your campaign?
I did a little bit, but it just finally hit for me too.
I did change his last name though because
no.
I used his last name to make a deity in this universe. So I changed his last name.
Does that mean we're gonna meet your character from AJ's campaign sometime?
Maybe.
Oh, yay!
Bro, this is a guy from an Eberron universe. I'm terrified.
Awesome. And I walk out the door.
You guys walk out, and you're left in a... Good. Let's make some rain or thunder or whatever. As you guys step out of the... You take another hour, because I'm assuming you guys aren't sprinting at this point.
No.
So this is more than an hour. This would probably be like an hour and a half for you guys to get back to the cellar of the stable, where there's now guards waiting in the cellar.
I hate this place.
And you come out of like the hole in the wall, and the same guard who was at the main gate goes, "Voxus, everything okay? We got word from the stable master, whatever he wants to call himself, that there was something down here."
Yes. So there's a network of tunnels underneath. If there's in the cellar, there's a wall. Now, I don't know how long those will still be there. As
Mr. Winterlight,
yes.
there is no network of tunnels below the city.
There is no.
You're right.
There is no word
network.
boxing saying.
You are correct.
You kind of gather from that reaction that, like, oh, these are my family's tunnels, and they're being used by somebody who either should or shouldn't be using them.
Not yet using them.
Well, you don't know. You don't intervene with your family's business,
You're
so
right.
they might know
I
who this guy
totally-
is, and you don't.
They could, and I'm about to go ask.
But nonetheless, he goes, "Not sure what you're talking about. There's no tunnels. However, we've made sure the stable master doesn't think there's tunnels."
You're right.
Is there anything else we can do for you, Mr. Winterlight?
Um.
I'm assuming the infiltrators have been dealt with?
Yes, they have. They are dead.
Wonderful.
This is a fucking.
And we've
Star
got
He
our
just
Wars.
stuff
calls
back.
over his shoulder, "Open the gates!" As the first drops of rain, as this dark, cloudy sky starts to come over the city. And you see a bunch of people start rushing out who need to be, like, on their fucking way. Who've been trying to go in and out of the city all day and haven't been able to.
Yeah.
Now it's like 3 p.m. and they're, like, pumped to get out of the fucking city.
Yeah. Right.
You guys heading back to the tower?
Yeah.
And as you guys are going to head back to the tower, that's going to end the session for tonight.
I keep forgetting that my family is secretive about shit.
Dude, that was a
Totally
whole-
forgot that the secret
These
tunnels
aren't the
could totally
tunnels
be
you're
my
looking
family's.
for.
No, it was more like you're talking about something in the open that we all
That
know
should not be
shouldn't
talked about in the
about.
open.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Had a couple moments where my heart was beating kind of hard. Whoop.
That 44 fireball totally was like.
Yeah.
Was a real
And then
weak fireball.
And then the freaking bug
And
thing
especially
that came out
we.
of the ground right behind me.
A
I was
normal
like,
fireball
I'm
is
gonna die.
66, and if you max out damage, it's 36 damage. I can tell you this was at least
Yes.
double the dice rolls,
Yes. Yeah.
and he rolled a
Oh
44.
my god.
Mhm. Which means it was probably a 7th level spell.
Do you want me to tell you?
Does it go up? I don't know. I could do the math later. I don't really care.
I can tell you, or I cannot tell you.
Or tell me, what level is it?
9th.
God damn.
Corey maxed out this character.
That was
for fun.
not maxed out.
This
That
motherfucker
was
casted
14d6
a
and
ninth-
rolled 44.
This motherfucker rolled a 9th level fireball
Mhm.
at us.
Well, at his doppelganger, to be fair.
Under
That.
It was at the doppelganger, to be fair, was the point of the target.
Yeah, but it's a 20-foot fucking radius.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Yeah. I thought for a good hard minute about casting my 4th level spell,
Sure.
and I was like,
I wish you had.
I don't think it would have gone well.
I wish you had.
Why? Because he would have counterspelled it.
You would have been
No.
like, oh, I got counterspell.
No. No, that's not what it would have been.
He would have chuckled and not taken any damage.
What spell were you going to cast? What 4th level spell?
I was gonna cast Ralathim's Psychic Lance.
Well, it's a spell he has.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
He just would have done it right back at me.
Well, no, there's something else that would have happened, but you guys didn't get to see any of the stuff he was wearing as gear. You only got to see spells he cast.
Yeah.
Because
Shit, dude.
that first
Clockwork's
thing
gonna be
the first
hard.
thing he did was a bonus action, or sorry, is an action spell that you can use a bonus action to fling the star once per turn. It was a 7th level spell. And for every one that he throws, it does 4d12 radiant damage. So he has 7 of them. And as a bonus action, he can throw 1. What spell?
What fucking spell?
Crown of
Put
Stars.
7 nukes on your head. Crown of Stars?
Crown of
Jesus
Stars, a
Christ.
7th level spell. 7 star-like motes of light appear and orbit your head until the spell ends. 1 hour. You can use a bonus action to send 1 mote streaking at a creature or object within 120 feet. When you do so, you make a ranged spell attack, which his ranged spell is plus 14.
Jesus.
On a hit, the target takes 4d12 radiant damage. If you use it at higher levels, you get 2 more stars for every slot above 7th. So if you used it at 9th, he would have had 11 stars around his head that he could bonus action 4d12 every turn for 11 turns.
Jesus.
But yes, I did absolutely take a character from Noah's campaign and make him fun.
That's cool.
Spicy.
Clockwork.
Do you remember his name?
Demetrius.
Doesn't have the same last name anymore. I made his last name the name of the deity over the deity of crafting and mercantile. Is his last name? Was his former last name?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
What's funny is so he also has a thing, and I don't want to keep telling you stuff about this character, but I can.
Why? Don't
You can't
stop.
Stop, because I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just gonna say I could have automatically made that fireball 10 times worse.
I know.
Why
No,
didn't
you don't know. Why didn't I? Because using fates to kill 5 of you at once is not fun.
Yeah.
Granted, I had to make sure it doesn't, because I think Aphelion, you were the only one who would have needed to stay, technically needed to stay alive to be able to revive everyone else.
Well, yeah.
Because I don't think Mary has Revivify.
No, Mary has the pot and 200 pounds of
yeah,
salt.
you could revive one person
So you could revive Aphelion.
as a different race.
Yeah.
But then everybody else would be dead because nobody has like a like.
You don't know what he has.
No, everybody else would be dead because Revivify, you can only cast it within the first minute.
Within
of
the
death.
minute,
I
yeah.
know, but I'm saying you don't know what he has.
So, like, Yeah, we don't. No, but like hypothetically, if he killed all of us and then Mary had to use a cauldron, we'd just be dead.
Mhm.
Except for one of us.
Yep.
That'd be it.
Yep.
I wouldn't be dead. He'd have to do over 104 damage. Well, I think I was like already damn. I did. I would have been. He would have had to done 86 damage to me.
No, that
for me to have gone down.
Fucked me up.
And I would have had to fail.
The fact I dodged it and just didn't look at it like a cool guy dodging.
He has a feat that treats any 1 on a damage die for fire damage as a 2, and then another feat that if he rolls a 1, he can re-roll the 1 on all fire damage dice. So he technically could have re-rolled every one that I rolled, but I didn't do that, or treated all the ones as 2s and done like 60-something damage instead of 40-something damage.
Shit.
Ooh.
He's gonna be a hard boss one day.
As if he's a boss.
Just gonna do the thing. In
Or he's gonna
Divinity
be a
where, like,
fantastic
Sounds good.
ally.
That's if
You
he's
just
an
do the
ally. He
thing.
could also just be in between and fuck with you guys every now and again.
That's what
just
this
do the thing in
character
Divinity where at
is.
the end of every act, like right before you start the next act, you
More
just go in and
toys!
kill everybody.
Yeah. But we're gonna pick up with that again next session.